Yeah, sure. Why not?
And then Calamity. Alright.
A bit of an empty slot for magic.
Yeah. There we go.
Did we equip the shield or no?
Oh, no, I didn't. Not yet. I always have to look down to see what button.
You'll get it.
Because he had fire right
I
now.
think he's almost out of charges for that.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we stopped the stream because I wasn't ready, right?
That's why we did it, yeah.
Well, there's a quest here, so I'll pick that up.
This is probably the races, isn't it?
Hey!
I think he's like, there's a...
So you forgot about it?
A delicious picture of me eating a raw chocolate.
So you don't want us to bring it.
That guy talks with his teeth.
Some people's face have less elasticity than others in
It's
this
because he's an
world,
old
Alex.
man.
Where the wild chocobos are.
So I will say the races are just behind here, I'm pretty sure, if you want to do.
I'll try one. What do you say?
That's more about the 6.
Yeah, it's just the Cosmo magazine. Take that to the bathroom.
What's Leviathan wearing this season?
Alright, I'll just look. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, there's all the race tracks if you want to do them.
There's a side quest there. I'll grab that first. Oh. Buttons mark.
There are those photo places. You should take a picture when it's an option.
Okay, where is...
And we were standing in front of one.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's also an item right there.
It's the not that. It was off to Noctis's right.
I did not...
It's that baby chocobo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was much further away. It was like...
It was somewhere here. It's not a big deal if we don't hit them. It's just
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. We get extra XP and AP for doing these. And we get a sweet picture for the catalog. We won't be able to see it till we stop.
The lighting, it's raining.
Yeah. The
Alright,
lighting.
there's an item right ahead of you too.
What?
Whoever okay, so walk forward.
No,
Now
this...
go a little right. Now sharp left and forward. There it
Oh.
is.
Potion. Batman, you were among the wires now. You could not be. That'd be cool. Alright, we're gonna take that away from you immediately. He wants the crinkle. He has no interest in the chip.
And your head's on camera. You're famous now.
The disc?
It's for Blitzball.
What?
Do it.
Sure.
Sounds good. Wonderful. I've always wanted to meet you, legend.
So, do these all take place in the same universe? So is this where the meteor fell in 7?
No. They're all different planets.
The only ones that exist within the same worlds are Tactics. Technically happens in the world that Final Fantasy XII happens.
Yeah, I guess Iblis.
And direct sequels.
Yeah, both tactics games would be in that. Even then, I think they may have just reused the name Iblis because they've named a lot of planets Gaia too.
Yes, that's true. No. They both have that weird race and the different looking Moogles in 12.
Oh, like the Numal or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought, is 11 the same way?
11 might be. It's been a long time since I've done anything related to 11.
Yeah.
Here you go.
But yeah, then like the 7, all the 7 games obviously, and the 2 10s as well. But otherwise they're different.
And all the 13s.
Yeah. And they kind of connect them into Cydia and count as canon.
All of 10 minutes ago?
Are you going to race, Alex?
I feel like it'd be...
Oh, you only have to race Prompto. I thought you had your choice right away.
Well, you know, Prompto would be...
Yeah,
the one that'd
he
be...
friggin' is
Jazzed about this. That also may reset the weather? I don't know.
Reach the goal before the other race years. Be nice if I remember the buttons. Oh, there they
They're on
are.
the map. They're on your fine.
Everything
Remember,
feels-
you have to get to a trot before you can sprint.
Am I
I'd like
crazy,
to-
or did the graphics seem a little more grainy than usual?
Sometimes when a lot's going on, they do that thing where they're like, this part of the screen's low res now.
Oh, okay.
I'm using the wrong button. What's sprint?
You have to get to a trot.
Oh,
Yeah, hold, it's one of the
X.
triggers to trot, and now B, I think, or
X. It's X.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I was doing wrong.
Prompto is kicking your shit. You have
To be
tap
fair,
X.
he was like,
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he'll sprint. You're out of stamina now.
Alright.
Your Chocobo is terrible. Prompto is gonna beat the ever-loving shit out of you on this race course.
Yeah. Well,
he'll pay for it tonight.
Forgot we're keeping that going. I will say, your Chocobo levels up outside of this will carry over into this.
that's good, because right now we're getting our, like you said, we're getting our shit stomped.
Yeah.
How fun is this
Catch it
race,
up.
though? Like, how thrilling is it?
I
You
am
hoped it would be.
enthralled.
Is it everything?
Oh, you're catching up a bit.
Yeah, the rubber banding effect. As soon as I get close, he's gonna. You don't think so, huh?
He's already won.
He pretty much has.
It's over.
It's over, Noctis. Oh god, they do actually have to make me finish.
I mean, you weren't that far behind.
Good thing there's 12 laps.
Oh,
He sat there and taunted you, though.
No, you don't.
No, I really don't.
We will
It's
come
like,
back when
new
our
record.
Chocobo is level 10, and that is it.
And Prompto gets a normal. Chocobos.
Chocoball.
Do they only get to level
Really?
10?
I believe so.
Or do they get to level 1?
They're always next time.
They might have added more levels as DLC. I don't know. I think 10's the max, though.
All right.
You notice
what's-
the weird thing then about the Tactics universe and 12 is they're connected to the real world because Tactics Advance, the kids come from like Japan or whatever through a book.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know. Whatever.
Sure. Like I said, I do. Oh god, we left.
Oh, yeah. The man. We have the thing. We can just go drive and do it whenever. Let's do that next time we have to go back to Hammerhead.
What's Whistle for Chocobo? actually, I'm
I
not
think
gonna-
you have to be far enough away from stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna do that anyways. We're gonna have a quick nappy poo because it's.
Oh, it is 19 o'clock.
But yeah, if you play Dissidia, it kind of gives it a multiverse connection, but I don't know how canon it is because
It has Cosmo and Chaos in it.
yeah, but it interrupts all the characters like midway through their stories.
Yeah, but they don't remember when they go home, right?
Right, but it's silly.
They get returned to the exact moment they left.
Did we do literally nothing that day?
Yeah, remember. We drove from the base to here, and then we fought Deadeye, and then we were done.
Yeah, it was a couple of behemoths. They look really shitty in that photo.
Mm-hmm.
Is when you were feeding Chocobo and freaked out. Prompto, selfie, cool. They took a picture of that for some reason.
You know what? That's a keeper.
Good work, Prompto. I like the photos with not you in them.
What the fuck?
What are we doing?
All right.
Unfortunately, Ignis doesn't cook when we stay in the place. That's fine. It's extra XP. Hit B if that pops up. I'm disconnecting the connect after tonight.
Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We've rented one.
Doesn't good to practice. Do they get experience just from being around?
From riding.
So how do I
It's
summon?
one of the sticks in, I think. It's not the running one. Try the other one.
Nope.
I'm trying to whistle for it.
Yeah.
Is it anything on the D-pad? So it wasn't The Witcher, at least.
You might not be able to summon them in like areas that are like this. Try to go slightly outside.
Well, except you.
There's too many chocobos to summon.
It just doesn't let you whistle for them like into town.
Well, the thing is that when we rented them, they appeared. So it's like.
Press A.
Whistle for your rental Chocobo from the tactical menu. So
Why?
R trigger, it's so you don't do it by accident.
case you bring it into death.
Oh, there you go.
Cold
See,
chocobo.
How many whistles do we get?
This one. I think we also get one for the chocobo like summon.
there he is.
Oh, it's so fast. Where was he?
He was around back.
Get it?
Having a meat pie.
Oh, jeez.
Meat pie?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure chocobos eat greens.
I'm pretty sure they have talons, so
I don't know. It's all you feed them. Is greens.
you don't know what Soylent Green is.
The talons are for gripping the muddy ground.
Yes, of course.
Can I just hold? Sort of.
Ostriches have talons. I don't think they eat.
What?
Conquagulations, because they say quack is the noise they make.
Just whistle meant finding your trusty stew will help you flee. Oh, that's neat. So when we get into something we clearly can't handle.
Like the crabs and the
The
drop
chocobo
zone.
comes in and is a distraction for the hungry monster.
Or, we could ride it away. One of those two.
Nah.
I prefer to ride it over a cliff and jump
Oh,
off
shit.
it.
Did I miss the entrance into this place?
No, it's an area I think you gotta get around. You can probably get up and over those rocks with your chocobo. Their jump is slightly better than your own. But I don't guarantee that.
Jump is B.
It's a different button for no reason.
All these open world games make climbing hard.
No.
Well, that's
How you make artificial entryways to force cinematic
True.
things on people.
I'm gonna have to run all the fucking way
And then
around.
Breath of the Wild shit all over that.
Yeah.
They're like, you can fucking climb. We don't give a shit.
We're going the long way.
Get the fuck out of my way, Gladio.
Does this count for Gladio's faffing around?
It does not, I believe.
Fuck.
He doesn't just like pick stuff off the
Alright, I
chocobo.
think I see an entrance around this side.
Granted, this is way faster than if we were running.
True dat. Double true.
Super true. That's real true.
The true?
I speak a no true.
A Magic Tech engine. What?
That's the drop ships.
Oh.
Oh, it's close.
It's flying nearby. It's probably gonna drop dudes on you, but you know
You
you don't.
can't catch me.
Why don't they ever learn?
Because they're a military force, and realistically, you're when you're chasing people that you have no idea where they are. Dropships full of soldiers is a solid way to do it.
You know what's very funny? Speaking of military, I don't know why that reminded me of it. When we were playing
there's
Twilight
gonna be a
Imperium,
story.
Richie made it his life's goal to just try and sabotage Jesse the entire game.
Yeah.
Because we kind of made an alliance for like, we just don't want Jesse to win this game. So,
This is back into the lair.
I know. It's just look where
This
look
is
where it
amazing.
is.
It's a one way. We gotta go in from the other side. This is the exit only.
Fuck me.
It's fine. Just loop around this.
All right, continue your story.
so anyway,
Get out of the way,
right near
Gladio.
the end, Richie just decided to like kamikaze him, like send all his ships into him to weaken him as much as possible, even though he knew victory was like
Impossible.
impossible. He's like, if an admiral did this in real life, he would be executed.
We'll meet again.
I mean, it depends. Ender technically did
Oh,
that.
triple truffle risotto. Ooh, risotto.
So why was this one on our map? Is it because it's special?
What, this ingredient?
Yeah, like when we went to the world map, it was showing up way back at the chocobo.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
remember when we talked to the
Yeah.
like shopkeepers? They're like, oh, there's food. This
You're
treasure.
thinking Witcher. They show up on the map in this.
No, but they show up when we're close to them. But
No.
I didn't think they were
They,
all
they,
No,
no,
they're
they,
on the
they
map.
show up on the world map.
every single one.
Yep.
Well, when we
Every-
talk to a guy, it's the ones near him.
Yeah, every
Oh,
single
okay,
one
cool.
that is revealed.
Okay, I thought they were just super common and it was special ones that show up in the world map.
Oh, well, you know what? I need to work out some aggression. Hold. Oh.
What are these?
Okay.
Kitty cats.
Oh.
Work out some aggression won't last long.
Prince of Pain? The Prince of Painja? That was terrible. I feel
Classic
bad.
game. 90s.
I'm also trying to remember. Oh. Fuck!
That sword you hit, Gladio. Jesus Christ.
Ow. Perfect.
They're all coming.
Get him
Just
off me!
watching it happen.
Is it a little, stuttery today?
There are certain areas that have more stuff and will thus make the game run a little shittier.
Okay.
I apologize, but like this one, there's so much foliage and weather.
Yeah. I just like to make sure it's not, me losing my mind.
No,
I'm
frame
sure
rate.
Alex isn't having a
Frame
stroke.
rate's kind of shitty in the open areas sometimes.
Fuck, there's so many kitty cats.
I thought they were dogs because they had dog tags.
No, these ones have cat tags.
All right.
Prompto's poisoned. He'll be okay. He'll get better.
Take a photo.
I like how he uses his magical storage abilities for his whistle too. That's too much for his pocket.
Mm-hmm. Of course. And we
To be
can-
fair-
I mean, you don't want to get dirty.
So, thing I'm going to point out, there were supposed to be Imperials.
They were flying nearby. Just
Yeah.
they might not have seen you.
They saw the saber tooth and went, "Oh, we ain't getting in on that." Oh, can I get?
Oh yes, speaking of Witcher 2, I was started telling Alex this last night and got distracted by Overwatch.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it to try and do as many quests as possible
There's
while
nice.
having decent endings or whatever. Because there's a few in Toussaint that you choose whether to
Yep.
help the queen or
It's not the way it
the
allowed you.
vampires or whatever.
Yeah.
But to do that, especially at the beginning, you have to do it really jankily because there's there's a handful of quests that get cut off from your decisions in Velen.
Yeah.
So the way I've had to do it is I did Kira Metz's stuff, and then you found the way in.
No, I found-
He's
I
out
found-
of control.
I found Chocobo drifting.
Oh,
Okay, this is probably.
Chocobo will not proceed further.
and I did the Baron up to finding his daughter, but can't touch his wife, and then I have to do like half of the crones.
Wait. Oh,
And then I have to leave all the rest of that till Skellige's done.
come back here, you little bastard!
And
I
there's
ran
another
the.
like 5 quests to ignore until Skellige's done too.
Yeah.
But it's real weird, and I don't know why they designed the game like that.
Well, it's so you had to play it through multiple times.
Not really. I think the additional quests. Oh, I also have to let Kirametz die, but it's because the additional quests are like you don't know who Uma is yet or something, so you have to do an extra quest to figure out where he is, and then there's something to do with what's his face, that one of the Witchers from your school, Lambert. Yeah, if you start his quest, then some other quest in Skellige doesn't happen.
It's real annoying.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you could not bother with.
Whatever. I've already figured it out. There was a really good guide I found on this team for it.
Come back here,
So I just
little
combined that
bitch.
with like info from the wiki.
I'm a coming.
I'll get
Why
you.
is it still? Oh, this is the one you had to take a photo of.
Yeah, that's the one we have to chase.
I'm like, how did it get in here?
Well, now that Deadeye's not here, they can make their new kingdom.
Kingdom of Chocobo.
Be a cool kingdom.
He was eating them.
Devouring. Except for the Chocobo King that took his eye. Some
what's-
say that Chocobo's still out there.
Indeed. Let's search the area.
Oh no.
Just keep heading in deeper.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you just follow that Chocobo.
Do we have to catch it? Oh god, we have to
You take a
catch
photo of
do
it,
we?
don't you?
Yeah. You gotta get close enough to hit that photograph button.
Oh, there he is.
He's trapped on a log!
Oh sure, as soon as Prompto starts. And...
Well, he is the camera. He's gotta do it.
What? Why do you pose? You're the photographer.
He's in force of habit.
You got the shot.
Okay.
I did immediately open my camera to look at it and expose the film to sunlight, thus ruining it. But whatever.
Doesn't he have a digital?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if that exists in this world.
They have.
What's Polaroids?
I don't know, man.
They have like.
I assume he has an entire
They have
blacklight
iPhones,
room
essentially.
in the fucking.
in the car.
Yeah.
in the car. Just
He does it all himself. It's black and white photography.
In that extra
He
dimension in the
hand-paints
car.
color onto.
And paints does the 10 tons a day.
It's like old Technicolor movies. That's why he only shows you 10 out of
Did
all
they-
the ones
Is that
he
how
takes.
Technicolor worked?
Back in the day, yeah. Like the first Christmas Carol, that was how they Technicolored that, was frame by
Oh.
frame painting.
God, that would have been awful.
That's why it was a big thing back in the day, because it was hard
So-
to do.
I mean, yeah, it's been around a lot longer than you give it credit for. I think Technicolor is around since like the 20s.
So actually, you know, one of my been rereading Discworld.
Oh, the demon in the box.
Yeah, it's like the demon in the box paints all the pictures.
Yeah, because the guy was too tired to try to explain how film worked. So he's like, there's just a little demon in there that paints it for you. He sees what's in front of it and he paints it at whatever in front of the box.
And
But
that, in Discworld, that's literally how it works.
I feel bad for that demon.
Oh no, he's got a cushy job. He has room and board.
I mean, how quickly does he have to do it?
They just can.
and he's a demon.
They don't. The only times they are really put upon is when they lose the
His
device.
porn shoots.
You know, that's never brought up.
But
Strangely enough, Terry Pratchett didn't write a whole bunch of pornographic stuff in Discworld.
Oh, I'm sure there's slash fic though.
Oh,
What do you think? Actually, I'll ask Nick because he reads a lot of Discworld. What do you think the most common slash fic is?
ooh. It's gotta be Death and his daughter, right?
Oh, why did you bring that up?
I'm just saying, I gotta think of the worst thing possible.
That pretty much was. Do they call it boning?
I mean, he's a skeleton man, so probably. Hail, friend.
God
well
damn.
met.
You did your jump of greeting? Oh,
Is it a hunt?
no, it wasn't. That's the problem.
Oh, there's another interact thing that's quest.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I hate
Terrible.
this man.
Do you think they would remake the first FF with this engine? Ooh.
The first? No.
I don't think they're gonna remake Final Fantasy
They just
1 in 3 dimensions.
They just remake Langrisser.
I mean, they're using.
Or Langrisser, or
I'm
how-
assuming it's just an upgraded version for the 7, right? I think it's the same basic
Oh,
engine.
we got something for the Chocobo.
Could be.
XP for the Chocobo.
I mean, it's a lot of XP. Where the wild chocobos
Oh.
are.
Oh, it's dies.
Honestly, I think if
Bunch of
they.
different dies.
I think. Because
Oh,
Final Fantasy is a big fan base that, like,
Another quest.
that are very conservative, right?
Yes.
So I think if they remade any of the 2Ds as
God
3Ds,
damn it.
people would riot. They'd be
No.
like, we just want a 2D again. Maybe 6 might get away with it, but
okay, what do you want?
6 had at least the 3D cutscenes in it.
yeah.
You got to fix all the chocobo problems. Welcome to side questing. I'm the chocobo guy, so I give you 16 different chocobo quests.
Actually, so I honestly this FF10 was the FF10 was the first Final Fantasy I played any real amount of, and so I can't really say much on this.
The first one was for fucking
Yeah.
NES, right? It was.
It's a bare bones.
yeah, it was bare
game.
bones.
Like-
Like the remake they made for the Game Boy Advance was pretty dang good.
The one on PSP is also very good.
Is it? I haven't played any of the PSP remakes.
I'm just gonna get them.
The PSP remakes of 1 and 2 are great.
Flameproof. We haven't really run into anything doing else.
What's the
than
sandwich?
attack, HP,
HP?
and Toadproof. Yeah, that'll do.
Have a sandwich. Made of delicious chocobo.
Do you get one sandwich to
To share. Those
to
are pretty
share,
hefty.
or do you get 4 sandwiches?
Gladio eats a lot.
By the way, can you just do a quick look and see what our status is on the food?
The
It's
food?
yeah, it's in the Chrome.
Oh, sorry, yes. On the way. I understand. So it looks like the man is driving to the store.
Okay,
He's downtown, so it shouldn't be long.
sounds good.
He's gonna call me.
Yeah, he's gonna call for the buzzer.
Okay, keep my.
And
phone
we
in
gave
my
him the
hand.
room number, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I checked
We
that.
didn't wander wildly on the 15th floor.
That was still the best thing. Sitting there. Did we get?
I have
one?
started meeting my guys at the elevator.
I just go downstairs when I order stuff. It's easier to try and explain how the elevators work sometimes.
Burn of expectation.
No, they usually make it, but I like to do that one because then it lets them hop back in immediately, and
Oh,
two,
Jesus, we have so many.
it makes it so I'm not just like standing there fucking like
That one
peering up my
drive too.
peephole waiting for
Oh, I
them.
didn't see how far away that was.
It's a
Really?
ways.
All of them are pretty much out on a better auto crossbow.
Well, we have to find the things, right?
You will never be helped.
We're gonna go back to Hammerhead. We will help that man on the side of the road eventually.
We bought the things for him, didn't we?
We did.
Yes.
We just need to go back and hand it to the man.
Sure.
Eventually, we're gonna have parts we
I like
need
how-
to put in the
The Chocobo place is like an old friggin' 60s drive-by place.
All right, auto quest location.
Look how many quests we have.
It's not enough.
Burn on the brink. We got 2 minutes.
Driving away.
This car would be boiling now.
Sizzling.
Sitting in the
I assume it's
subway.
got cool
It would have been in
seats.
shade for most of the day. Those trees were pretty much.
Okay, fair enough.
I also assume it's got good AC and, everything.
You know, it
This
doesn't
summer,
matter AC when you have the friggin' top down.
Actually,
It can make a difference.
here's a question: there's heated seats. Are there cooled seats?
There are cooled seats.
Are
I
there?
have used them.
I've never known that.
The best part is I had cooled seats that had the back part of the seat cool. Like the small of your back got cold. And it was the
That's
greatest
pretty.
thing.
Yeah, I bet you that's amazing. What if you had like heated on the bottom but cool at the back, and then your gas just drains?
The battery just kicks off because the alternator can't generate enough electricity.
Oh, you crazy
I like my rump to be hot.
I like my rump to feel like I peed myself constantly, and my back to feel like I am leaning against ice. It's very comfortable
No,
feeling.
this guy. I know. It's not
Knock
good.
this, get in the car!
Brake hard
Eric,
now.
if you're still watching, these guys ride this car like you and friggin' Richie rode that boat.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind mentioning it on stream. So I can't do Friday for Neo. We got a Roughnecks game. I
Oh,
was
that's this Friday?
yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking of doing Saturday though, if you're interested.
Maybe. I'm gonna try to get a bunch more chores done this weekend. I was off for a while.
I did want to share. I shared with you a little bit last night. I want to share with Nick my favorite part of Neo. So far.
Yes.
Which, so final mission. It's an old game, so I don't mind giving some spoilers here. True and all.
Just say true.
Yeah. So the whole time, the bad guy's ultimate goal is he's gonna resurrect Nobunaga Oda.
Yeah.
Or Oda Nobunaga.
As we all try to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna park here.
Right here.
Get out in front of that car, Alex. Do it.
Do it,
It's
do it,
coming.
do it. Piece of shit. Crown Prince.
So his whole goal is to do
We wonder
this
why there was
because
a
he wants to subject he wants to plunge Japan back into an age of chaos. And
For what reason?
because this Philosopher's Stone runs on actually Full Metal Alchemist Philosopher's Stone.
It's people's.
Yeah, so wars make it easy.
I see.
I like these gross fallen oranges.
They've
So-
just fallen off the
The
tree.
rotten, fermented ones.
That would be the ripest
Oh.
fruit.
So you eventually catch up with him, and it's the classic thing. He's just summoned, or he's just resurrected Nobunaga.
But he's
Yeah.
not 100% fixed yet.
Oh no, he's 100%.
Oh, okay.
And do we have a first aid kit? Oh, good.
Shove it down his throat. Look at its fucking
Do
talons.
human potions work on Chocobo?
Guess
They're
so.
just magic potions.
Alright.
So finishing this off, so he's at full. So you fight him,
Yeah.
and you get him down to a third. At which point Nobunaga just goes done, knocks his sword out of your hand, knocks you on the ground, is going for the finishing blow, and then he stops, and he just says bored now, and walks away.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
And the bad guy's like, "What are you doing?" Nobunaga looks over. You don't control me.
Don't know what I'm about, son.
And I don't really want to be here, so fuck you. And then he just fades away.
I came here for a challenge and got nothing.
He does essentially say like he did like your character did a decent fight. Turn back around and no.
It's a minute or two, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Here comes the spin. Ooh, there's a car coming.
Oh,
So-
you better yield, car.
So yeah, it's just this whole thing of
I don't think we're turning. Oh! Why did he wait to try to
he
turn
wanted
the
to
car?
end that person. So the part I
You
like,
made Mod to make them think about what would happen if the Crown Prince hit him.
the part I
Who
like
would
is
be
the whole
responsible?
subversion of that sort of standard trope, especially in those type of games. Nobunaga is normally painted as like stupidly villainously evil, and this one's just a person. Like, he even comments that yeah, coming back would be pretty fun. I don't know if it's really for me though. He even makes reference to Jesus.
I mean,
they probably
Jesus
hang out
is
all the
big
time.
in Japan.
Well, he says, I think he says something along the lines of, I could come back like that Western god.
You know what else is big in Japan right now? Coronavirus.
Well, this is big everywhere, coronavirus.
Here, Italy is
My
like completely
corona.
quarantined yesterday.
Yeah, they shut their land borders, basically. It is almost there. He's being smart.
He's angling so he'll.
Yeah, he'll go from the south and come up and around.
Nice.
Nice, good job, Muhammad.
So.
Praise be unto him. He's bringing me my food.
You might get bombed for that.
I mean, you're the one that took it to a weird place.
So yeah, no, and that actually that scene pretty much redeemed the game for me because I was starting to lose interest. Which weird part.
I mean, there is
Is that
something.
the end, or is that?
Yeah, that's pretty much the final mission.
There is something in the games that I don't know. It's a lot of modern games where there are so many times where it's like I want more things to happen. Like I need things to keep pulling me
Yeah.
because when a game's like you gotta play me for 100 hours, I'm like that's a long time.
Especially these days when there are so many games to play.
Like don't get me wrong. So I'm real excited about Doom on the 20th because it's gonna be a solid 8-hour campaign and I'm gonna play through twice maybe because I love it. And
You think
then
it'll
I'll
be 8? I know I could stretch that out to like 10 or 20.
It'll balance
It's
with.
not going to be a 20-hour game. Doom's meant to be like get harder, right?
Yeah.
You play on the harder difficulties. You want to play more.
Yeah. I guess.
Regular Doom 8-hour campaign, totally reasonable.
All right, I will get this right.
Oh!
I hate this. I have found the first thing I truly don't like in this game. Oh God, it was.
Nope, now it's
No,
not.
no.
Turn slightly to the right. There you go.
Oh,
It's
oh.
it's the table. It's not him. It's the table. We did. Hope you like more Chocobo quests because I'm not done yet, son. It's not one of my Chocobos, but I can't stand to see a bird
Anyway,
suffer.
Nick, you'll have on the 20th, you'll have Doom Battles with Animal Crossing, which you could sink, 800 hours into.
The beauty of it is I don't have to, though.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty excited to play Neo 2. I hope it's good.
How long was Neo?
Neo 1? Oof. God damn it, man.
You gotta go find a Chocobo for him to feed you with.
He's going to give you a really good meal to have access to if you do this.
Okay. I don't know. It was probably like a 50, 60, 70 hour game. Like, you sank a fair amount. And it
Is
depends,
some
honestly.
of that grinding?
Not really. I only had to play every mission once. I did every side mission, though. Which, if there's one complaint, the side missions, most of them are nothing to write home about. Like, they're literally,
It has reset our quest in story 1.
yeah, I know.
You know, that's the thing that gets to you, unfortunately, in this game.
Oh, it's probably the.
It's getting close.
Yep.
He has the food.
And it's only like a couple blocks. Raindrops in the night, squash the squash. Oh, feathery feast.
One day we'll go fix that man's car. The worst part is we aren't even gonna fix it. We're gonna have Ignis pull over to the shoulder. Noctis is gonna throw a toolbox at the dude.
Question: should we rest for the night, or do we drive there and then see if we can find a
Ignis
campsite?
won't drive at night yet. So if the nightfall happens while you're driving,
He's still
he's
in
gonna
GDR.
pull over and make you drive.
Where's the fucking camper?
It's off this way, I think. Yeah.
There it is.
Could also, there's a campsite nearby.
Is there?
Yeah, if you want to have Ignis make you something.
Yeah, we could have Ignis make us something.
It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost any money.
Sure. We don't get the bonus XP, but yeah.
We don't get the bonus XP, but we don't have really a ton of XP right now.
That's true.
True that.
Find and deliver. Easy.
Oh, is that what he was asking us to do?
Yeah, just need some new veggies.
I
for
thought
his
you wanted
sandwich.
more chocobo meat.
He has lots of chocobo.
He has
Yeah, but he
all
wants
the
like
chocobo.
rare chocobo meat.
I need the finest chocobo meat. I engaged the right
Yeah,
stats.
so the biggest problem with Neo, and I hope they fix this in Neo 2, was honestly, so you would do a main mission, and the main missions were pretty well thought out, barring a couple.
Yeah.
And had neat story and all that. Then the side missions would be like, do the map backwards. And not even have a special enemy at the end. You would fight like a couple of regulars.
When you go by a tree, you get the option to take a shit.
No.
Look at that.
Oh, it's the hiding symbol.
Oh, okay.
You know,
It's a bold decision, open world game.
you know, we should believe this from Adam, who failed the basic tutorial for stealth. That was mean. I apologize. I was-
What? That was a
I
stupid,
appreciate.
janky
I
tutorial.
appreciate how quickly it's like. You want to skip it? We know it's not great. You want to skip it?
Yeah.
Loading up on our elements.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty full except for fire.
I think we're low on electricity as well.
Did we use electricity?
Oh, hi.
I think we just haven't filled it. Watch out.
Or tooth.
Oh, Jesus. That thing just died.
As it will.
Oh, fuck. I can't see shit.
Oh, you're stuck in the bushes.
Hello. I'll buzz you in. We're on the 15th floor.
Oh, I got the parry off.
You ask him. You're not just like me, just buzzing him without asking.
Yeah. I don't just let random people into the building I live in.
Alright. Get a little more XP.
Oh, we probably have 99 for your
Oh,
food
we
thing.
do. Probably. Oh, yeah, 111.
111. Absolutely we do. Since we're
Alright.
about to cook, it's perfect timing.
Exploration.
Good call, Adam. Yeah.
This one?
Yes. Yes. And then the final one is like
last
yeah,
extended forever.
Alright.
Yum yum.
In your tum tum.
Yeah, the,
I'm gonna go stand in the hall so he sees me.
No, Neo, solid game. You really is a game you don't, like, there's a recommended level for a mission, and I was always, like, 20 levels below that.
Let's call it a day. I'll see what I can whip up.
Got 2 AP for doing that.
Just for camping.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice that they're just constantly giving you AP.
I like a lot of the mechanics in this game.
Mm-hmm. Except for the driving. That could be better.
I think it's neat.
It's neat. I think it just needs to speed up. It might just be because we have a low level car.
Oh, I think that's accelerate HP recovery and prevents
Pretty cool.
poison.
Are we planning to fight stuff though?
Yes, every day. I'm just. Plus, I think don't we get a thing if we do each one at least once?
Which one?
Like, well, I was looking. This one gives us HP boost and regen boost.
Oh, the big thing with the food, like you said, doing each one once.
Yeah.
They're worth different amounts of experience based on how much you put into them. I think the first time you make them, you give him more cooking experience.
Oh, okay. So that's why I was gonna
Oh,
do
okay.
one of the
Yeah,
new
no,
ones.
just do it. Not a big deal.
Charcuterie on toast or triple truffle risotto.
Risotto sounds like more of a dinner thing.
Well,
I mean,
it is dinner.
Yeah, that's why we go to it.
Sure. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you can.
We can-
greens.
Yeah, you can feed your chocobos, son. Why'd you think you bought greens?
I didn't.
They eat dinner with you now. They're your friends.
That sauce does not make that look appetizing.
I mean, it's risotto. It looks like a bowl of snot. Have you ever seen risotto?
Yeah.
It looks like a bowl of snot.
It's a good thing we eat it after dark. Oh, you sleep with it too. That's pretty silly.
That's the post-coital.
Why'd you go there?
Because I like to.
So does Prompto get fucked by the chocobo too?
Yes.
Of course.
That's terrible.
Of course, the biggest problem is
Do birds
chocobos.
have dicks?
Yeah.
Birds have cloacas and ovums.
Oh yeah, and like ducks have like the
All right, we have
corkscrew things,
Ether Eye now for Gladiolus.
If you'll pick up ethers now.
New skill: oil drizzled steamed fish. Filter Dawn.
I don't know which one of these is whose, so I just put them both here.
I'm the 19.
Chocobo butt.
They are. There's a squiggle on one.
Nailed it.
That looks. Continuing on the sexual
What's this
jokes.
number?
I don't know. I think my number is higher.
I
Than
can't
Alex's.
see.
There's no number on this one.
Oh well,
Come
mine's,
see which
mine's
one's
chicken.
It'll be easy to tell. Just open it and because what did you get for topping, Adam?
I don't know, but that very much looks like. Yeah.
All right.
That's chicken.
Yeah, that's fine. Take one of these while I'm over here.
Call Chocobo.
Oh. Dang. Combat happy. As it will.
You know what? You know what?
Wow, that was a good catch. Oh, that got caught on camera.
Yep.
Immortalized forever in the stream.
All right. Now where's the Chocobo?
My dropping things and catching them reflexes are really good because of working at Wingman's in the saloon.
I feel like working in a restaurant enhances those immediately.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Frame rate. I'll try to power through here, Alex. You're probably hungry.
I had a late-ish lunch.
I'm very hungry. A lightish lunch.
Holy crap, he can go now.
Yeah, the Chocobo's leveling them is fucking great.
Your phone changed.
No, I swear I said that to never lock.
Ever.
There's a unlimited for screen time. I'll fix it.
I mean, it's been playing for like 30 minutes or something, or 40. So
Glide onto the car. Scratch that paint. Okay, who's fucking stuck?
Sleep is 30 minutes, so we'll have to touch the screen every half hour-ish.
I'm just gonna check shop. We honestly have not done that in forever. In case there's.
Portable MP3 player, it's so you can play the car music wherever.
We're trying to make sure we don't get.
What's the key items?
it'd be
Portable
silly if they let you
MP3.
stream this and
That's
they
it?
didn't let
You
you,
know-
do the.
Hold on. Go over to the car stuff. Okay, never mind. I thought we could buy repair kits in the field now. Oh, sweet.
Couldn't we?
It's not just our stock.
Ooh, we can kill our tomato
That's a
For
Final
1,000.
Fantasy enemy.
for 1,000 gil.
Some fish. Oh, I think we have a little bit of everything. Yeah.
There was one. Just trying to.
I don't think we're. Oh, there's one. You're right. Trout. Because we haven't been fishing yet. That's why.
I keep.
Costs 240 gil for a oh, it's a chicken trees. Never mind. It's a cockatrice leg. I'm like, they had to kill cockatrice and they make like 480 bucks off it.
Well, I mean, I assume there's other parts of it you sell.
Feathery feast. We go.
Then we'll be like, well, steak is $12. Cow's not worth $12.
Also, 240 is like 240 yen. So it's like $2.
Oh. What do you want?
Gladio.
Sure.
How about more shots of Gladio? Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
Gladio, I think of that.
He already asked me to take so many pics when he's, at the end of the night.
Well, he has to film himself.
Yeah, he sets up a timer and tripod. His job is the pictures. It's not our fault. There's other things he's also responsible for.
Do you think he likes it? Or is he just like bottom of the totem pole, like a pirate?
Are they gonna build a robot at him?
Great boy.
So Andrew and I played some Overwatch last night.
It was alright. I wasn't playing my best.
Did they bring back the experimental card? I saw it again.
They change it every week. I didn't check it this week, but last week's was very boring. It was just like minor tweaks.
Yeah, we were trying out with the hero pool, the competitive.
I didn't notice much of a difference except for maybe a few.
I
Like,
enjoyed
there's-
the lack of May.
Yeah, there was a lot more dive tanks than usual, but that's about it.
I didn't see as much Doomfist as I honestly expected.
We were
there
playing
more
it
Widow
like
because there was
high
no
silver,
Lonzo?
low gold.
No, there was a couple of widows.
There's no Orisa either. Is the thing.
There was a couple of widows. Honestly, it felt fairly normal. I
Mhm.
think also it was the first day. We were getting into games in like 30 seconds.
No.
Yeah. It wasn't giving us the time, the queue time for
No.
any of them.
Well, it doesn't until you do your placements.
Oh, that's why. Because yeah, I guess it doesn't really know your SR. Just what you guess.
Well, it technically does.
Yeah.
I personally think they should get rid of the whole doing the 5 placements at the beginning of each season.
Yeah, it's silly because it just takes your
Yeah.
SR and goes up or down.
Yeah, adjust it by how much you either won or lost for that.
Should be a nice bunch of pigs.
We are in kind of a new area. Maybe new monsters we've not seen.
It would make sense if you could like shoot up, like if you did, like say you
You
were
got
in,
10
like,
wins in a row.
Yeah.
No. What I mean, if you get 10 wins in a row anyway, you're also going to shoot up because
Not really.
no, but it goes if you're on a streak, you get more SR per win.
No, they got rid of that.
Oh, did they?
Holy shit! The Carl's back.
What I mean is like if you placed like silver and you stayed there in one season, and then the next season you win like 7 of your games, or like they did basically if every season they did placements like it's the first time, then it would make sense.
No, it'd be too.
That's kind of what they
It'd
do
be-
in StarCraft.
It'd be too janky.
Why?
Because the seasons don't last long enough. And also, you have enough problems with smurfing as it is.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it would at least prevent throwers though, because they could just throw their placements instead of friggin' 800 games to get down to bronze.
And
The problem
I
is-
don't think you're. I don't think so. Honestly, on that
Because
one.
then you just have assholes always throwing their placements. Think if you always had a player that was like, I'm just not playing, guys. I gotta get down to bronze.
Yeah, but everyone would have that then.
Mm,
If it's that common, it'd be on both teams, right?
well, the thing is, even now, it is that common. Like, that's the beauty of random distributions. Everything that's happening to you, we left that top down. Everything that's happening to your team is happening to the other team, probably an equal amount.
True. I guess what I mean is, it would limit that bit to only those people's placements, right? If they're like, I want to get to bronze this season.
First of all,
they
you're
do it
s-
for 10 games.
I like how tentatively we're backing up from this thing.
You just pay no attention. Oh fuck.
No, that doesn't sound like prompt up. Oh god.
Of the other 3, who do you think is the most gentle lover?
Ignis.
No, Gladio.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gladio.
Do you think he's a teddy bear?
Yeah. Fucking these guys up.
I think Ignis is like the closet. I don't know,
He's the freak.
pervert or yeah.
I was talking about this with Kylie recently, and I want to get everyone's opinion. Do you think Shigeru Miyamoto's a freak?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so here's the problem for me. Remind me what Shigeru Miyamoto.
He's the guy that's invented Mario,
Okay.
Yeah,
and Zelda, and
yeah, like
Donkey Kong, and he's Nintendo.
Okay.
He's Nintendo's idea. Honestly, he's probably like friggin' asexual. The amount of time he works.
Work and desire are two different things.
I think
So,
he
Wontons are real good.
he strikes me more as a traditionalist. Like look at Mario, how little that
that's ever changed.
how little the format's changed in that.
So that might be not his choice, though. That might just be Nintendo's like, we got something, let's not mess with it.
So what you're saying is Miyamoto's the kind of man that would buy a woman's Mizuwagi.
He's
What the hell's a
you know,
Mizuwagi?
It's when geishas had their virginity taken and you auctioned it off.
I was thinking it'd be more of like the, 15 minutes missionary style, go to bed.
I don't see that honestly.
Yeah, more like 10 minutes. I don't see
I don't know Miyamoto that well.
Well, let me tell you what he says. A delayed game is good eventually. A rushed game is bad.
Yeah, you like to quote that, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, you'll get a kick out of this. So speaking of souls, and speaking of, George R. Martin is collaborating with the maker of Dark Souls.
Yep.
To make an open world RPG.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been talking about that for a while. He was like, hey, you guys want the Winds of Winter? How about this video game? Fuck you! He announced it like a year ago, and people
He
were like,
has gotten-
fuck off!
He has gotten his Game of Thrones money. He doesn't
I know.
give a shit anymore.
Freaking guy.
I have a feeling he doesn't. You know,
There's all-
enthusiasm for a project can wane. He
Yeah,
may
he's
just
been
not
doing it
want
for
to.
like 30 years.
He may just not want to.
He says
finish
he
it.
wants to finish it, but
He's contractually obligated to say he wants to finish it. I have a theory.
What's your theory?
He gave the ending to D&D.
Yes, he did.
He handed it over and said, make it, and then everyone hated it. He's like, oh no. He literally wrote about Daenerys forgetting to send scouts.
oh, like all that shit was him. All the terribly
it was-
executed shit was him.
Yeah. He's had to throw away half of Winds of Winter now. He's like, Arya jumped off a pile of corpses in a sweet backflip. Stabbed the Night King with a dragon bone blade.
His whole plan for the last that big battle at Winterfell, he was like, and I'll write it so it's so dark that the readers can't even imagine it in their minds unless they turn their brightness up.
The people of Winterfell did not know how the Dothraki fought and sent them into the fray first.
In a frontal charge.
So fucking stupid.
And luckily, they relied on the little-known ancient Dothraki rite of regeneration.
Yeah, he like finished the first like Fire and Blood book and was like, also I'm doing this, and I'm going to help with the prequel spin-offs. And it was like finished work.
Oh wow, that was a good chunk of XP.
So we order from Joe in the future. Their wonton soup is fantastic.
Alright.
It's definitely
How's the ratio? Wonton to soup.
wonton to soup's good ratio. Solid ratio.
Oh god damn it, man.
Good damn it, boys.
You never leave.
I'm dead by now.
Alright, how far away is this?
I like how your kingdom is in shambles and armies on the move. You're like, hold up.
Chocobo's in danger.
Children are dying, Prince. Not
Chocobo in danger. Okay, that's a level 12 now. Alright, where's the upper? Well, no, it's I have a thing. I always do the lowest level, apart from Highway Helper.
Let me tell you about how my go through the Witcher gear does not follow that rule.
I think we are also starting to encroach where when we go do quests, you'll see the tomb icon on the map. And if you do, feel free to pop in, see if you can get yourself another royal weapon.
Alright.
Speaking of Souls 2, they just announced a thing that's gonna have like a bunch of.
Do you
Souls
want to take over?
I'm still eating.
Oh,
I'm almost done,
oh
Alex.
I thought I saw
Right,
it.
you know, looking at
Nah.
the Souls thing.
When you're not eating now, are you?
Chewing.
I feel like I've gotten a little more angry recently. That might be the job. I'm adjusting.
It's a lot, I'm sure. car is like
I am
that car is like 50. Let's say a normal
Okay.
car weighs a ton and a half.
Is that probably close? All right, so is that sort of like a normal four-door sedan?
Yeah.
Would be a ton and a half.
Yeah. 'Cause I bet you
That
that's
seems
like
at
2.5
least
tons.
2.5. I don't think it's a full twice the weight. Of course, it could all be, since it's like it's all supposed to be the best top of the line. Maybe it's all carbon fiber and it
Oh yeah,
weighs
it's
like
Elden
half.
Ring. It's the one George R.
Yeah, Elden Ring. I was looking up top games to look forward to for 2020.
Animal Crossing wasn't there.
It was.
It's good because it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
yeah,
It was there. Persona 5 Royale was there.
I'm pretty certain we drove past another broke down car a while ago. I meant to
Oh,
say.
fuck them.
So Miyamoto does have a wife.
Bringing that back.
Yeah, actually, there was a bunch. So the one I'm a little excited for,
Mm-hmm.
I've played a game quite a bit called Endless Legend.
Yep.
And in that game,
Yep.
and it was a lot of fun for a 4X. So they are doing a Civ style, like truly like historical based 4X game. The same guys. And I'm really curious to see if there's going to be finally someone that can sort of challenge Civ in that.
Really? I mean, Total War, you could argue, challenges Civ. It's just not historic.
It's not really the same genre. Like, I'm talking about this is a true challenger. It's a 4X. You go through the ages of man. You pick one of the famous civilizations.
I see.
It's
What Age of Empires?
Age of Empires is an RTS.
It's an RTS. That's
True.
quite different. Not
It's
completely.
also, I mean, have they made a new Age of Empires in the last 20
They
years?
remade 2.
There's talk of Age of Empires 4 this year. Possibly.
What about Stronghold?
No. That's even.
It's also from like 1994.
No, there was a Stronghold 2 in the mid 2000s.
What about Stranglehold?
Was that the same?
No.
Okay.
Not even remotely.
Okay.
Oh! It's right there! Same Chocobo. Alright, now I'm done. Yeah, roll.
Alright, I'll finish this combat so I'm not killing Noctis.
He can take it. He's a big boy.
Fuck. It's just climbed over you. Radio.
Did you miss that pun, Adam? Did you hear it?
What? No.
Prompto said knocked another one out.
Ugh. Prompto, you need duck people.
But he's doing the victory theme now for you.
Good, thank you.
We're harvesting the corpse.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Is it a bear?
That's a type of bear.
It has a bear tag.
Yeah, you're right. Those numbers are a little hard to read.
That's a squiggle. That's not a number. I refuse to acknowledge it as a number. Don't go with the stasis.
With this thing.
Remember, you have a chocobo son.
Oh, yeah. Do I
You
kill
started
this
that
thing?
fight. You started that fight. It was just chilling.
Oh no, it's not strong. It's my MP.
Did you
I'm
think
like,
it was
it's
like
so
100 and...
You're in stasis now, though, so.
It's okay. X is this button.
Yep.
How do I target again?
Hold down the
R trigger.
You gotta hold it. It's not right trigger, it's right bumper.
Okay. How do I get out of this?
You're still in stasis. Oh, there's Vortooths now, too.
Good.
Maybe they'll fight each other.
Let them fight. What is this thing?
It's like a buffalo.
It's a gorilla.
Are they as endangered as buffalo?
Mark my
They're
words.
so fucking many of them.
You attack. You could just walk through. There's a Magitech troops on you.
Why?
Use techniques. Just burn them all.
Alright.
Use the Tempest. Do it.
Okay, you're right. Get over there.
You don't have to be.
I'm going in, boys. Hoo-ah!
You can do that again if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Remember the follow-up. It'll give you the beat
Yeah.
prompt. Chop. Chop.
No, it didn't.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it don't. I like how these guys were like, it's Prince Noctis. Oh god, there's so many animals!
This is chaos.
Look how many guns are pointed at you right now.
I'd start saving up. You're gonna need a regroup in a second.
You're right.
You are killing things. Look how many red dots there are. on that mini-map. There's so many red dots.
Poor buffaloes.
The worst part is,
Oh,
you're
oh,
on
you're
it,
low,
and,
you're low.
regroup in 1 second. You got it in 1 second.
It's up.
Thanks, man.
So good.
These fucking buffalo charge me and just knock me down.
That guy's smart. He's slowly backing away.
No, that's not where I want to go.
Point work.
Trying to kill this man who's slowly backing away.
Actually,
you.
bringing back something we talked about with
Yeah.
the Discworld slash Vic. Do you think there's call-in
Oh, there's so
slash
many
Nobby?
dots on me.
I mean, it could happen. There's probably everything slash everything. Let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Isn't there an equivalent to that, like a semi-rule 30?
I mean, if you consider it porn, it's Rule 34.
You have another regroup?
Yeah.
You also need it.
Oh, these fucking sights are all over me. At least it's just down to the people.
At least it's only-
Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to fucking target them. That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
At least it's only the guys with the guns.
To be fair, that's the least dangerous thing.
They're like the highest level. Oops, didn't want to do that. Can't help me here. You.
You got a steak from that.
Yum, yum, yum.
Took a second.
from these guys. Yeah, they spread out.
He gave you a bulletproof vest. You should use that.
Should.
I guess hiding in the bushes hoping you don't find him. Good work, you got 1 AP.
An A
you
plus on that.
you
We
got some
two.
good XP though. Oh,
Can't wait to try it.
you can cook you that steak. Dry aged tender roast stew. Where is he aging that meat? Nobody knows. Is it in the trunk of the regalia? Probably.
Can I actually kindly for another beer?
Yeah, I don't have a lot left,
Ah.
but I'll give you what we've got.
This has gotta be the stuff. You know what it'll do? Guess it's fine.
Oh yeah. This was to make the car better.
And we have to go to Hammerhead so we can fix the guy's car on the way.
Adam, I need you to do me a favor.
Is it called the Chocobo?
No.
What?
Not fix the car on the way.
Fix the car, Adam!
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I fucking want to help that guy. Let's track that quest. How do I do that?
Set up!
Yep, the more food. Coming right at him.
Highway helper.
The level 2 quest.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is.
How do I run? There we go. And then it's X to spin.
Yep.
I'm not gonna fight that saber tooth.
But why?
Because I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's almost faster just to fucking ride this thing.
It is, yes.
We're gonna need to take the car to Hammerhead anyway. Because we need Cindy to fix it.
Oh, you didn't run all the way there. Oh.
Well, I was gonna run into the highway guys, but you're right. Hey. Conquetulation. Stamina and speed. The things that we want. How do you jump from
B.
It's
weird.
trapped in the retaining wall now.
They bank weird.
You can drift.
Can you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing? I thought it was just like no. How do I
What's
get-
it, Alex?
So when Persona 5 Warriors comes to North America,
Persona 5 Scramble.
well, you know what it is.
It's coming out this month.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like so 27th, I think. So it's like
So-
a week after Animal Crossing.
So are you, Kylie, and I going to sit down and...
I need to finish Persona 5 because it's probably spoilers.
But it is a true sequel.
I was thinking, I need to know what happened. I don't want everything spoiled for me.
You're going to have to do some driving, Adam.
Oh, it's
Yeah, we got a little time. Sun doesn't set till like 10.
Cloud set at 8.
Might. In which case, I don't have to do a little driving. I don't think it's until a little after the next city and all the quests to do with it that Ignis will be like, Noctis, I'll drive at night now. Oh!
What the
Go
fuck?
fucking
The
kill
Buffalo
ball.
are crossing. You can't blow through.
Why don't we just kill the ball?
You don't want to fuck up the regalia that bad.
No, I meant with our swords. I just did
You
that.
could hit the get out button.
Remember what happened the last time you fought some buffalo? Everything showed up.
Everything else came to help.
Buffalo are the ultimate prey species, and everything came by. I do want to
They
point
go to
out,
the military.
since we bought that upgrade, look how much our food meter's gone after all day with it.
Yeah.
So now basically, unless we're going out at night too, back through the military checkpoint, food will be good for the day, basically now.
Sweet.
There will be times where we are in a dungeon for more than one day of time, so we might want to upgrade it eventually, but
Yeah, what
it
else?
can wait. These guys have been out here
Watching
for
anymore?
4.5 days. We got one viewer still. Guys have been out here.
They've already committed cannibalism twice.
20-minute walk away from a car garage.
Actually, it's not the cannibalism. They've had to sacrifice 2 of their friends to the monsters to keep them away.
They get the remains.
Do you think there's really a lot left?
Apparently there are special headlights you get for your car that keep the monsters away.
Mm.
Because they're an item you get for the regalia if you're driving at night so you don't get jumped. So they exist. It's weird the regalia didn't have them.
Yeah.
You should hit the hop out button if he isn't stopping on his own car. Sometimes he pulls to like a parking area, which can be like 100 meters away from where you want to go. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Throws a kid at him.
Get the fuck out of my face.
This man does not look like a real man. He's like a robot's idea of what a man looks like.
This whole world's all Truman Show. This place is made a Truman Show. Only you
Oh my
four
God,
aren't
that's
actors.
nice.
Only
We
you
charged a
four.
premium for that. Okay, and now we're going back to Cindy, right?
Yes,
Which
it's
is
right there. Ever Radiant Regalia.
Yeah,
is the name of
Ever
it.
Gleaming.
Ever Gleaming, sorry.
Ever Radium would have been better.
I think that's
you
a
went
later
past
quest.
Oh, the Evergreen. I was looking for E.
I think there's one called the Ever Radiant Regalia. Like, if they just keep upgrading the shiny adjective.
I need to find upgrading.
Because you get another, like, 5 or 6 parts for the Regalia that Cindy gives you quests for.
Fair enough. I wish Ignis would just fucking like hammer down the entire time.
This car weighs 3 tons, and it has a 4-cylinder engine. The Volkswagen has more horsepower
Like,
than the Regalia.
it's like at like 5,000 RPM right now.
Actually, it wasted. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Pretty beats. Can we call it and head for the
Tell him to fuck off. We're almost there. Keep going.
We're not going to lose AP or something for that.
It's just it's this game warning you.
Seriously?
We're right here. If we didn't
Are we
slow
there yet?
down for your
Are we there
conversation,
yet?
we would have
He's
made it.
he's the petulant child that's like, are we there yet, Noctis?
Fuck, he's just looking forward to his ass hammering.
There's a crowd tonight.
So we make a little extra.
Weird, we made money when we stayed the night here. Cost us less than nothing.
Cindy, my waifu, come here.
You probably also want to talk to the wrinkled old Sid.
Yeah.
See if we have any bits to fix up our weapons.
There's other waifu.
I mean, he's going for the father-daughter threesome.
Yep, sure did.
No surprise there. Yup, hang on to that. That's your reward. Spray your car with a coat of that stuff, and it'll keep her looking spick and span. Yo, yo.
Of course, you have to pay me to do the spraying.
Than driving around in a clean car.
Now the car won't get dirty.
Toots.
It's a good amount of XP too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the camper tonight.
car an extra 6 horsepower.
Snatched it from a scrap car. Didn't know what to do with it, so we left it. If y'all want it, it's yours for the taking.
See, ever valorous regalia. We can't get to the Vesper Pool
Sick,
yet.
my man.
Can do.
He will tell you that every time. Every time you bring him a new weapon. Glass gemstone.
Yeah, syphilis.
Noctis wraps it every time. I don't think we have any of these, but double check.
Just talk to him again.
Okay, we don't have anything.
Alright, bye. And the hotel room.
You should always check the gas station in case they have car parts.
It's actually pretty cute. What?
Is that here?
No.
It's inside the gas station. Buy a Slim Jim while you're there. You're gonna want it in the glove box later.
Not a serious thing.
No. We can buy the advanced color samples if we want to spend all our money.
No.
But here, yeah, what if we wanted to?
Please come again.
Those things look worth it.
What about it?
Ugh, let me out of this place.
But Ignis wanted you to have a look at this.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Have a look at this knock," and he said, "What about it?" and ran away.
Anything worth reading about?
So all the beasts are suddenly.
They've become more aggressive recently for no reason.
Higher levels.
It's almost like the primary barrier that was keeping them pacified has been destroyed.
The Barrel is a roving military, so you know, I'm sure people are safe. He has a quest, I think.
You on a quest.
Oh,
Oh.
he wanted that thing from those buffalo. Good work. I take one steak and I spread it thin across 1,000 meals.
Well, actually,
Noctis.
one gorilla steak is probably like.
He used to be a mugger? He's like Sanji.
Can give us your flavored lube. That's the fill you up bit.
Oh, that was a lot of experience with that.
We're gonna start to need more and more to level up, so it's good. Some wheat and tomatoes and rice.
I purchased tomatoes. Those were expensive.
Quest for me. What's your next?
Yes.
Shock you?
He can make you a hammerhead hot sandwich now.
Oh, it's the end of the day.
I don't think that's actually a quest. I think you got bamboozled
Yeah.
by the game.
Yeah, you missed.
Should I take this?
Might as well.
Might as well.
We got room for it. We got 4 more slots for hunts.
I thought we had a raindrops in the night.
No, we might.
Excuse me.
Okay, did you have a quest? I thought
Yeah, you have
I
to
had
talk
that.
to them.
Yeah,
It's
I
real
tried. And it,
You missed.
no, it's fair enough. But I just was confused.
Don't go help him. Bring me some beans.
He also talks through his teeth.
Everyone does.
Only the main characters have actual facial animations. The rest of us are mindless automatons built out of Truman Show.
What happened to Son's accent? Okay.
I want to build a video game where all the NPCs intentionally have the same type of animation as the animatronics in the Hall of Presidents of Disneyland.
You ready to rumble, Nuts? Kingside? Oh, yeah.
Come on!
I'll join you.
Winner gets first at Prompto.
I assume they all went at once.
If Prompto wins, I mean, he's only got so many holes now.
He's got hands. He's got, I don't know what else. Hair.
I mean, someone's into it, but not me.
You can turn anything into.
No.
We got 2 levels out of that though.
Prompto's leveling that up. That's a good picture.
Oh, there's the
You
request
did
for
ask for
Gladio.
more pictures of Gladio. I think they're all Gladio.
Yep.
110%.
You took the same one. Look.
You put a filter on it.
Well, I don't care about any of these.
Not even the ones of Gladio.
No.
But what if he did?
I just want to
Oh man, that was a lot of food. Whew.
make Gladio feel like I care about him, but I won't tell him I'm here.
I just need you to know, Gladio. I don't care about any of you.
Alright, what we got?
So many
Oh,
quests.
the next regalia is so much higher.
Yeah, Nick said we
Some
can't
of the
even get
games,
there.
yeah.
I don't think we can get into Vesper Pool just yet.
Well, we have a
It's
few.
whole other area.
We have a
got
few
some
hunts, and also.
I wish it would just tell me how close they were in this menu.
I mean,
Honestly, it's none of these are too far away. You can drive there in like.
Yeah, I'm just looking if there's any more in this area. There you go, there's one.
Just do whichever ones you want. It doesn't take too long.
the driving around's not bad.
This one is pretty close, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chocobo there. Because we want to level them.
The phone
Ah, he's right there.
locked again.
Okay, so it's this trigger. How do you drift? Oh, I figured it out.
You're not out of control, you're not in control, Adam. Remember that.
That's true.
Ooh,
I was trying to jump some.
splat.
Why won't they jump? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button.
Clear that fucking car.
So went to Kale's birthday on Saturday.
Have a good time?
Unfortunately, I was not feeling great myself.
Coronavirus.
No.
That'll happen. Coronavirus just creep right up on me.
Gotcha.
So, good question for you guys.
Yes.
How do you feel about sort of like breaches? Like, so here's something that happened at the. We went on a brewery tour,
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
and at the end of the brewery,
Yeah.
you got a 6-pack,
Yeah.
or either a 6-pack or a 4-pack of tall cans.
Fair.
Well, you know the rules about purchasing cans. You don't open those in store.
Yes.
Well, immediately, 2 of the guys cracked the cans.
Mm.
Were you at a brewery where you were allowed to drink? Like, did they have a restaurant?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we were. And I still felt like immediately the woman comes over and is like, "Please don't open those." I don't know. That seems like just common courtesy to me.
I mean,
Yeah,
that still
me
seems
too.
illegal in certain situations. I mean, I understand that it's, you're in the spirit, birthday party, whatever.
Yeah.
You were in a place you can just buy alcohol. That's like a treat to
Well-
take home, right?
Well, and literally they had taps. You could buy pints.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially on a tour where they're like, now you, after learning about our beer, you pick the one you want.
So the thing I did learn from them, I think what might have prompted them a little,
Yeah.
was is that apparently in previous ones of these you got a lot more samples than we did this time.
So they were thirsty.
Yeah. Now these are also the people. I won't say names because this is actually illegal. These are the guys who drank a 15-pack on the way to the brewery
Oh boy. Together or each?
together.
I mean, reasonably, it doesn't sound like the best situation.
Yeah, it's just a different mindset to me. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. How do I just quickly world map?
R3.
R3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. So there's any
Remember how you
words around
continuously try to lock on and it does the thing?
here? Yeah, I'm feeling like while we're here, we should maybe, well, I don't know, it's just ingredients and crap.
I feel like if those are on the way to somewhere we're going, grab them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't go out of your way.
Yeah, even the treasures are.
Hey, what's this return to car, return to rest point? What does that do?
We fast travel. I think
Does
it
it cost
costs.
money?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay. Alright, anything else around here?
I feel like
Where are these? Oh, that's
because we have to
six-pack.
find the.
Yeah.
I
They
feel,
aren't really a level. It's
So,
when you get the thing.
I
Those
feel
ones
like
are
it-
close.
I feel like it takes longer for you to look.
Let's try and be efficient.
Mm. I'm sort of settled in on this game. Also, I've sort of stopped paying attention a little bit to the side dialogue.
Yeah, it's
The side dialogue is not important,
Where am I choking?
except for like
You have to call it
character
always.
specific quests.
Oh, it runs away.
When the monsters that eat them show up, yes, they do.
That's fair.
Everyone else is just mounted up. I love how they all disappear from the camera shots. So
Yeah.
when it pans, they're all mounted immediately.
Oh no, I didn't
Well
want
done.
to leave you.
Thanks, buddy.
I want A to be every button of the chocobo. I want to be sprint, jump, and dismount.
That's not how buttons work.
I know
And
it's
now
not.
for the super dismount.
Stupid brain doing
Oh.
that.
Well, you found a parking spot. You're also going to be pretty far from your car after all of this.
I'll work my way back.
It's 8 a.m. He's got lots of time to ride the chocobo. He wants to ride his chocobo all day, as it was.
How far are we going? Got plenty of time to figure it out.
Don't know where I'm going, but sure know where I've been. Oh,
Where will they go?
what was that song again?
I can see the road, something, wandering, something, something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I heard that song.
Yeah.
He's broken.
Rhino's broken. Let's go.
I only have one and I can warp. Give me your steak.
Steak from him.
Maybe it's just me, but I felt kind of bad taking those things down.
I don't.
Out in the wild, it's kill or be killed.
We initiated that fight. It's kill or be
Kill or be
killed.
killed.
Ignis has a solid opinion, and I feel like we shouldn't question his wisdom.
Wisdom of Ignis.
Squash the
Oh,
squirmers. What are
5
squirmers?
lands.
They're just
lands,
lands.
gross.
Might get poisoned, but whatever. Should have bought some food before we left the camper.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm used to us eating.
We've done that like
Cooking ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the last 2 times we did that, to be fair. Does this prey only come out at night?
I think so.
And Adam might mash through the wait for nightfall animation.
Well, let's go find it. Oh shit!
I think these are level 2s.
Shit! Shit! Yeah. We tickled him to death.
Unnecessary what you're doing. But it's kill or be killed out here in the wild.
Well, it's 3 AP. Honestly, we probably have enough for something.
We're getting
Let's
there,
check
yeah.
that. Is there a camp nearby? Of course not.
Way the back there.
There might be one on the other side of the highway, but I don't think you can get there. I think that's a mountain. Maybe.
It's mine. Well,
That's
I guess I'll
mountain
go
territory.
here.
There's 2 to the northeast and north.
Oh yeah, that's probably closer. How do I mark?
X.
Is X. Alright, chocobos. Where'd you go?
If he leaves the area and then walks back in, will you get the prompt?
Yeah, because it kept doing that with goblins.
Well, I'm saying like the prompt to wait for night.
You guys. I'm here to scare my chocobos away.
It's good. I hope.
They're
I
I have
like
a lot of
team.
guns. You're being
You
shot.
were
You
losing
were
a lot
shot.
of health. You were in danger. Drink a potion or something.
Do I do that?
Right trigger.
Oh, right. Oh, no.
We believe
Oh, it
you.
is. Okay. Potion for me. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright.
There you go, Andy.
Alright,
And
thanks
you'll
to
be able to
Halo.
see point warps right away in combat if they're reachable.
Okay. The button I want to use. This is the. Oh, you piece of shit. Scare away my chocobo. You too. They die easy, or at least some of them do.
Well, when you do warp straight from the distance, you can multiply on the
And
damage, right?
yeah, and also we have that special.
Yeah, Ragnarok adds the damage on warp strikes.
Oh, does
even
it?
more. Yeah.
Hey, did any of you guys ever play Arbiter?
What was that for? It rings a bell.
PS4, PC, Switch.
I don't think I played it.
It's supposed to be like a traditional Final Fantasy Tactics style game.
Do this one.
I never played it. No.
Okay. Because it got decent reviews and
It's only $40.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd imagine.
was it that guy I was supposed to warp strike?
I think it was just anyone.
Oh, I was doing it.
Well, no, you had to do a warp strike chain, which honestly I don't know if we have the.
I think we need air step to do that because basically what the air step lets us do is when we warp strike we can jump in the air and then warp strike again immediately.
Maybe a little coward.
Let's go.
As you stick your face in its ass.
Come here, you coward. Run by this one.
Chocobo is getting quite fast.
Yeah, it is.
already. Bet you can beat Prompto in that race.
So here's a question: if you did a Yui, could you get the trigger to wait for night?
I don't know if it had the trigger away from
I
it.
don't think it did.
I don't think
Nope.
it did.
I don't know why I asked.
I don't want to call you. I want to go get this.
You mean while the
Delicious
dropship?
choco.
Well, the dropship.
Oh my
above you?
god, these friggin' drop ships. Stop! Ah! It's also same tooth. Oh, same tusks.
4 teeth, I think. Are they saber tusks? 4 teeth might be the next level of these
I'm
things.
getting saber tusk claws, so.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you guys are real tough.
Yes, they
I
are.
might want to tempest into that.
That's a very good idea. I always press A for that.
Oh.
Blind sides are great. That was actually a really good investment.
We should get that thing after this fight if we have enough to
To boost the.
tech chain when we do a hit.
Yeah,
Why is it stuck? Oh,
hippie.
because of the
because you're trying to call for a chocobo.
That guy's really lining up his shot.
Any second now.
The guy tried to pistol with Prompto in the middle of his animation. Yeah, if you're right up against him,
Yeah,
warp
that's
strike,
right.
you'll get half damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Distance based.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's based on how far you travel, which is why if you have a hang point, going back and forth is a great idea.
Alright, let's check those abilities then.
Oh, we have
103.
103. Yeah,
Okay, so we want the one that.
Technique.
I believe it was under technique. Yes.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Teamwork?
No, techniques. Yeah. Sorry. Forget teamwork.
It's in there somewhere. Yeah.
Tech strike. Yeah. Up.
Every time you land an attack, you'll get more tech bar.
Oh, I thought we were going to do the strength goes up.
I'd rather get this to start with because this will mean we can do more tech and that'll
Okay,
level.
that's a good idea.
And that's, I mean, we get hit a lot.
So this is when we strike, and then when we get hit, and then that's a lot.
And then
it just goes out faster. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a
Now, if you want to get that strength one, I'm good.
Because
Bless you.
Oh man.
Coronavirus.
No, it just does.
I make that joke for any sneeze or
Yes,
cough.
I know. It doesn't get old.
It doesn't. It's
we had people panicking in our company, and I get it, I do, but at the same time, I understand mortality rate is, a reasonable number, or the World Health Organization wouldn't say anything. It is also lower than the actual flu this year, currently.
Yeah.
So, the one that was for me today is they brought around wipes, so each of us each of us wipe down our desk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have like they stocked up
Well-
the place on like wipes
Well,
and
the-
sanitizers and stuff.
The thing I didn't understand, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, coronavirus doesn't have a long, what's the word for it? Survivability outside of the human body.
It's one of those things where it's all to make people feel good.
It's
problem,
you're supposed to stay like 3 to 6 feet away from people, and then you're safe.
a big thing with this pandemic
Wait till
is
nightfall.
the human aspect of it. People are panicky, dangerous things.
Yeah, like the people that are already stockpiling.
The toilet paper people.
Well, why was it toilet paper that was chosen?
I don't know. It's so weird.
There was a big thing I saw, and it said, "Sir, you tested positive for coronavirus." I was like, "That's impossible. I have 1,000 rolls of toilet paper." I guess at a certain point, I could see why you'd want extra toilet paper, but no one was buying food.
No, apparently canned food did go down, and rice was apparently a big commodity last week.
That's your beer. It's fine. It's empty. This was right under my feet.
Yeah, I don't really have a good place to.
Just throw them there under the table.
We had a meeting today, basically explaining like how we explain to customers that we're still fine coronavirus, like nothing is, like we're not shutting down plants or anything.
It's slowing supply chain down.
But yeah, our it's not really affecting ours though. It's like third party stuff maybe, but
It
for the
killed
most
the
part,
oil.
It is nighttime.
Killed the oil and gas. Here comes the fuzz.
There's a Magitech engine coming.
Oh. So sick of these guys. Ah,
Thanks, buddy.
where'd you go?
Ran off. He's scared. You're
I
10 times his level.
Oh, is that it? I do appreciate when that is a thing where if you get high enough level, they're just like, nope.
Yeah, they won't engage unless you do. At a certain point.
It is actually pretty nice. I think the Magitech gave up. I'll take this potato.
Boil them, mash them,
Stick them in a stew.
Is it nighttime yet?
Where was there a reference of like there was 3 items? One said boil and one
No,
said
it's in the Dragon's Keep DLC for Borderlands. There's
Oh,
private
right.
mash, private boil, and private.
Oh right, and you got the reference, and I was like, that's neat.
Private stew, I think.
Yeah. Because I remember you commented.
These are the ones that ran away.
Not far enough.
Ended their race.
Alright, where are these
My
flares?
line has ended.
Oh, there they are.
Oh Jesus!
Came
they're
from
so
there.
ugly.
They're flans.
Yeah, but normally they're cuter.
I will let you know, flans are very resistant to physical attacks. They are very weak to magic.
But then you got so much magic with it.
This fight will not really be dangerous, but boy, is it gonna take a while.
Funny enough, can't you just make some magic right now?
I don't think you can open the big menu in the middle of combat, can you?
What if I just left?
You can,
You could just leave.
100%.
Like a coward.
I'll be back in greater numbers.
That's the coward's way out, Adam.
Actually, he didn't leave the combat.
No. That flask is full
Of
Oh, I see.
of fire. We have 3 flasks.
just pump everything into it. And throw it at him.
Don't forget a catalyst.
Oh, yeah.
You can put not only items, but food and other shit.
Hey. Let's put all these fucking potatoes I just got.
Full of potatoes. You can also increase the number of potatoes.
Electric
I don't
potato.
want one potato.
The idea of not just pouring lightning into a flask with a potato and Ignis going, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Making magic."
Alright,
Did
so
you equip the
now I go
magic?
down.
Yes, he did.
How far do I have to be?
Lock on, throw it, you'll be good.
Oh.
It takes a while to recharge.
You might want to just switch to a sword in the meantime.
Oh, here come the fuzz.
The good news is the fuzz might help with the damage on these things.
Yeah, maybe. I'm so sick of the goddamn fuzz.
The
Well,
war is on.
This game's
That's why
gonna
I
get
do
pretty boring for, or like pretty annoying for the rest of the time for you then.
I don't like these guys.
Like, they're watching you.
Oh, they're dropping.
They're coming. Can I use it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lock on, but it doesn't matter. I'm awesome.
That's why it does that. Yes.
Yes.
Proptos Piercer might do the damage on them.
Here, let's try it out.
Because it's supposed to put them in vulnerable.
That's
600.
Abe again. Every goddamn time. Like, the last time we played this game, I'm gonna fucking
regroup?
do it. Yeah, I'm trying.
When we fight the last boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally hit that B button instead of A. And I'll go to bed happy that night.
Don't cry yourself to sleep today.
Oh, this is almost dead. This one.
I keep an eye on fish.
A single flan has fallen. Oh, 2 flans fell.
Yeah. One again.
So where does the name Flan come from? Isn't it supposed to?
It's like pudding.
Okay.
No, we're not kidding. That's actually what they're like. Like that's very versions of it, like pudding and
Okay.
it's the other
I was trying to get like a reason for that.
No, they're named after.
because they're gooey.
The only one I think is like Breath of Fire and Dragon Quest, they're called slimes. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, the thing we could have done.
they're
Oh,
all
here they
just-
come.
They're slowly sauntering this way.
They want nothing to do with it.
They're like, wait till they're tired from fighting the Flans.
I got my finger on fucking B this time. Yes!
He did the thing. I will say, I do really appreciate when you get the follow-up attack like that. It's Noctis warping in and using
Yeah,
their
you
weapon.
only had 3 of it.
Oh, I thought I
One lives still. No, there's 4 out of 5 dead.
Then there's an extra.
No, I think the other one was just dying.
Oh,
It was
okay,
on
who
that
was
side.
dying? When there's one of you and one of it and 4 of you, it's kind of not fair.
And it's goo, so you can make all the holes you need.
Alright, guys. How you feeling?
There's 2 groups worth, I think,
I
there.
might wait till we recover our HP a bit here.
That's about as good as you're getting.
And when you go below the max there, it's slow.
Oh, okay.
You could summon Chocobos and ride around.
Nope.
Did that one counter you?
I think he was mid-animation and so were you. Nope, Prompto got first shot. That happened. That's why. Oh, you're grappled.
Oh.
I got there.
Beat.
You are almost dead. You might want to regroup in a second. There you go.
Should have fought these guys, the hubris.
The hubris.
Oh, stasis stays, man. You, I don't like you.
It's
They're
like
like
I
big,
don't
slow
care.
guys, is they're easy enough to kill.
They also, when they fall over, take crazy damage. There's so
Ignis is
many.
dead. Ignis is truly dead.
Yes, Ignis is down. You will, need
Prompto's down.
you will need to Phoenix down in more get to it and try to help.
What if I just leave?
You could.
Will they survive?
Yeah, they'll run, yeah. It's not like this is Fire Emblem and they will die forever.
You're right.
Are you thinking of going back in?
Yes. Okay, no, you're right.
Just call your Chocobos right around. Just do it.
Just leave.
You're gonna watch this happen.
Well, that's an Iron Golem. You need to get on your Chocobo and run.
If I took hold on. You.
Nope. Look at its level. Look at its
I'm
level.
not going to look at this level. 30.
Eh.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's still higher than we are for sure. but-
Ignis did analyze on it.
Tells you what it's weak to. Everyone's like, no, where you going, buddy?
Alright, let's actually go this time.
Fucking maintain the sprint. We've got no one else chatting with us. It's fast.
No,
Oh, touching to keep it alive?
Yep.
Apparently 30 minutes is the longest I can keep it going.
It's a weird limit.
I mean, it's probably just a hardware thing where they don't want the screen to heat up a certain amount, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
Granted, you could have something running for more than 30 contiguous minutes, but
Contiguous. One word.
it's fun to say.
It's a fun
You guys, here's a question, gentlemen. In the words of my mentor, Bernard Pivo, what's your favorite word?
Piddly.
Piddly?
No, that used to be, but like.
Favorite English word or just favorite word in general?
Word.
Pentecostal Medinoi.
It's a good word.
Come on. Break time.
So that Iron Golem, is that just because it's night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet potatoes.
No, it specifically is hunting you, Adam.
It knows when you're holding the controller, and it will come for you.
If fucking nemesis on someone else's?
That's your Chocobo. We need to name our Chocobo, guys. It's a decision we can make.
Frank.
I don't know if I like Frank.
Percy.
Oh, for the record, my favorite word is Phantasmagoria.
What does that mean?
Hey Google, define Phantasmagoria.
Here's the definition of phantasmagoria. A sequence of real or imaginary images like those seen in a dream.
Oh, okay.
Good crash right here.
I guess I should have got that from the. No.
BCB. What you making for dinner? Ooh, look at that fucking sandwich at the bottom, though. Can't make it, but that looks appetizing.
It's a lot of meat. It's like a flatbread too. Let's make this stew out of the
Out of the buffalo.
the
you
buffalo.
burned.
Oh yeah.
We have to use every part. When we go back to Wiz, we should buy some nicer greens because it makes our chocobos level up faster.
I didn't realize they lasted for the day. Because if it was having to feed the chocobo like throughout the day, that would have been.
Yeah, it's just when you camp, you feed your chocobos. Luckily, we have an infinite bag of greens of the basic kind for them.
I mean, they're just like fucking.
What bonus did we get? I didn't even look.
Looks like damage and health.
That's a cool picture.
Cool. Sure. What was that?
That's when you're warp striking.
It in the ass.
That's a weird
Yeah.
photo, that second
It's
one.
the rhino.
Open that up for me.
Howie.
No, that's a Magitech soldier, see?
Oh yeah. We're all ganging up on him though.
Who will die?
Mounting the
Look at
chocobo.
my leg.
Your leg looks like it's not attached to your
Your
hip.
leg is.
Hold on! Your foot's backwards! No, wait, that's the heel. Okay, I thought that was the front of your foot. I was
My
real
leg.
concerned for your foot there.
And this is where everything went to hell.
That was the dark time that we don't speak of. The deep down dark.
When the worst should happen.
I'm good to go.
Alright.
Nope.
So you have a couple quests to turn in, right?
Just this one. I'm just wondering if there's anything else close by. I think the rest are all in the second area.
There's a whole bunch of golden key, apparently.
Yeah. Whatever. Over here. That's the one I just did. Okay, what's the lowest level then? 10?
Why not turn some stuff in?
Well, I will on my way. It's just any tipster will let me turn in the thingy.
Yeah.
All right.
We
That's
could.
that's
I
next
will say,
main quest.
we could drive to Lestalem just to gain access to all the new shops that are there.
Any
That
shops?
sounds boring.
We got
There
chocobos.
also is.
I thought this was my chocobo's bones for a second.
What?
His electric bones.
I will point out there is a unique vendor in Lestalem. It is the only place in the world you can buy a cup noodle.
Good for us.
I mean, that's surprising considering they did like such a friggin'. Where are you, chocobo? Took you long enough.
He brought his friends fucking running from something. Brought it to you.
They brought friends. That's 2
The
miles.
old regalia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the car.
You know what this game needs, and more games like this need? And I will, it's a weird thing to give Borderlands props to, the ability to hit a button to switch your active quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it in Borderlands for multiplayer is that you can't do it if you're not the main player.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, make the leader control it, but I understand your frustration.
Yeah, it's just like there's a couple of times when we'll be playing together and we know we've agreed what we want to do. And it's just one guy has to do some stuff, maybe some inventory management, so the other guy can get the quest going. And you're right, it is 100% nice. I think what more games actually need is that a sort of quest chain log where it'll keep track of what the quest was. I don't know. So you can almost even just set a chain of quests that you want to.
Oh, like, I prioritize your quest
Yeah.
list, basically, so when
Yeah.
I'm done this one will be the next one it
Yeah.
goes to?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat. It would be extra busy work, I think, though.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I think...
We already have a meal. Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm
you're
handing in my
turning
thing. Get that off our list.
Yeah, I think at the same time as that, you'd spend just as much time picking your quests as you would sorting out which one you wanted to do for the day.
Probably. I guess I don't know what exactly I'm looking for in that.
You'll know it when you see it, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think in a game like this or any game that has like a bajillion side quests, the quest management is annoying.
Actually,
Have we actually taken this? I can't tell.
no. It will be grayed out if it was one we.
It has a check mark if it's done. It's grayed out if you can't access it.
Okay.
Because we don't have enough stars for a bunch of hunters levels yet.
Take care.
What was I gonna say? I guess maybe the way The Witcher did it is great, where you just turn on a bunch that you want done. And
You
then,
can turn on more than one.
oh yeah, you could turn
How?
on. Just go in and select all the ones you want on.
Oh,
No, I
shit.
think you could only have one active quest at a time.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
she might do one.
Think
I've only
I'm
remember
willing
us
to
ever
try
having
that.
one.
maybe. Oh well, then I don't know, cause I so for I thought you could have more than one active.
I don't remember that at all.
Right by us. So fucking Nintendo, I don't care.
You can bet.
I don't know, man.
Never mind.
It's more fucking slums. I don't like those.
Slumps,
Whatever they are. Flams.
Where's the car? Oh, there it is.
It's been parked
dude.
right in the gas spot for a day and a half.
What bothers me is there's 3 pumps and we pulled in crooked in front of all of them.
They're the worst. No, do you want to do quest location?
We are the lords of this land. We will claim it as our own.
Oh, it doesn't tell you the level in these ones, eh?
No, because they're just find the piece while you're working on the others.
No, I just mean on anything here.
Oh.
I don't remember the fucking name of the place I was going to go to.
You were going to the one with Dave, the final resting place. That was it. That was the quest you had picked.
Forecast. Clear skies with the
Temperature rising.
Oh, it's more dog tags. Yeah, this game, I gotta say, I was very excited for the quests when we started, but it is kind of just like, here's one type of quest to it.
That's every open world game.
Except for Witcher.
Is it? Is every
Okay.
quest not go to a place and fight a monster?
It's every quest actually has some decent story.
Yeah, there's some story around it, though.
I
mean,
know.
there is a lot of
So
fetch
here's
quests,
what
and there
Nick's
is a
gonna
lot
say.
of...
Yes, we're talking over some of the story that is.
No. I'm not defending the side quest and business work in this game. I'm just saying every video game at its core is the same thing.
Yeah.
It has a thing you do over and over and over again. It's
Yeah, I
the
guess so,
wrapper
but
that
this
makes it
one is,
interesting.
you know, it's, yeah, the wrappers are exactly the same.
So the one thing I'll say about Neo that was neat was that a lot of the side quests are very samey, and there was whole ones that were just finding out about the side characters.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they could have dedicated more time to that in this game, but at the same time, if you play through the main storyline, it's still a pretty good RPG, and there's side stuff specifically related to the characters if you want to ignore all the hunts and all the get the car fixed and shit.
To be honest, maybe I feel I'm gonna start pitching probably in about a week or two that we start
Streamlining?
if we're over leveled.
Oh, when I get the controller, I'm driving to Lestalem. I'm letting you guys know.
You're coming up on yours.
I was gonna say, the other thing with The Witcher, though, is that there is a lot of stuff on quests where you can choose to do them in multiple different ways. It's not always just go and kill this thing. It could be, sneak around it, or, solve the curse. And...
Almost all of those still devolve into
Stab the thing.
Stab the thing. I mean, a lot of them are just fetch quests. Like, a lot of them are just dialogue things.
or go to a place and find a schematic.
You know
Yeah.
what I'll say instead?
That's true. Treasure hunts are all
What
exactly
what
the
I'll
same.
say is that the rappers, like the true the build up around them was done just well enough
Yeah.
that you forgot that it was
But
basically
then
going.
Skellige.
Well, that's when I told that. Remember, I told
When
us,
you said stop, just give up, just don't do it.
and I was warning you guys. I'm like, we're not gonna. You guys want to do all the question marks, and then you're gonna get hit with Skellige.
We'll go back.
I got like half of the ones that I got like
Well,
2/3
good
of the
for
ones that
you.
were done in the extra
Well,
one.
good for you.
We did all of them in Toussaint again. It's just Skellige that's outstanding. It's because getting in and out of the
that
bump
one
is
in Toussaint
annoying.
is locked on the choice of going with like Regis instead of the Fantasyland. By the way,
That makes sense. So it's locked
See
to
that
the
thing
dark
down there?
times.
yeah,
Oh, I see it.
We gotta fight those one day.
Oh, awesome.
brontosaurs.
Yeah.
Friggin' Prompto's gonna come out and take off his hat.
What?
Just like the beginning of Jurassic Park. And I see the brontosaurs.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
shocked.
You guys ever heard the melodica cover of the Jurassic Park?
This is the infamous disc. Hey, knock.
Let's talk about that thing on the left there.
Yeah, sure, why not? Why won't? Because I press A.
the photo spot.
So it's just up ahead. Ignis should already be driving there. You'll just have to get out and stand so Prompto can do it.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys know it's that big old spikety thing imaging.
Huh.
And how do I get out? A?
Yeah, A is pull over. Titan's holding that up.
Where do we go from here?
A Titan or
Titan, like one of the 6 gods.
Oh.
One of the summons.
so when he gets
Which is
summoned,
over
does he
there.
just leave?
I mean, he's a god. He can be in more places than that.
Hmm.
This is a really good view. Of, like a table world.
It's called a vista.
Picture time.
Got a tripod. He's
Yeah,
gonna be in the
I
shot.
think that's one of those supposed to look classic, but is actually a digital.
There's your shot at him. You gonna save it?
Yeah, why? Oh, no. Yeah, that's not what I pressed, but okay.
Happy accidents.
Oh, I pressed X for save.
Happy little accidents, a little bit of Bob
You did the
Ross,
thing, but look, a bunch of XP for nothing.
Nice, thanks, man.
and a little bit of photography XP probably.
Definitely.
You're not gonna make that.
This asshole's like, fucking who parked this car here?
Trying to get out, man.
You were a fool. You were a fool.
What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Parked over here to have just as much of a long run.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't summon a chocobo and try to use it to get back to the car.
You know, if it was me, I might have.
You could be warp striking to the car.
I could be, but I don't want to get hit by this car.
It's not going to hit you. They've already started slowing down.
Yeah,
The game
that's
is
'cause of
so
what-
careful to not let you.
So, what's with the sweltering heat around?
Well, actually, I don't know what the quest is gonna be.
That's dog tags.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
He was in a passing zone. It's a dotted line.
I don't fucking care. You don't
You
pass
weren't
the
at
crown
speed
prince.
on the highway.
Uh,
It's just 20 cars lined up behind Noctis because no one's allowed to pass him.
oh,
Magitech engine.
I hate those.
I think you're pulling away.
Better.
looks like it. Maybe.
Yeah, we're good. There are some
What's
things
that?
I don't know the purpose of, so like all these concrete like pylons out in the world.
Ignis.
He was going for. Anyway.
Adams likes telling people what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It makes
fair.
you feel powerful. Because I'm the crown prince.
Technically, you're king now.
That's true.
Your dad's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I've been coronated though.
Take the mantle.
What are you guys doing?
You don't know if they actually have a coronation procedure.
Let's see.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
impose
they
my
just
will
like
onto this fake
the
world.
priest of Bahamut comes up. Hell.
It's funny because you're getting married to the priest of Bahamut. The
Oh,
Oracle's
right.
the one that talks to the gods. Ah, Batman, what the shit?
So am I killing
That's a baby! Kill it! You killed it in front of its parents!
Yeah,
Now
well,
kill
I need his
them.
I need his dog tags.
Break the target's appendage.
So yeah, you can target like specific spots on them sometimes. Like see, that one you target its back leg. You can also break its horn off and boom.
Excellent.
You want to break its
Oh.
leg though.
It actually wants you to break the other guy.
Well, I got my finger on the E.
He's gonna kill them too quickly.
Yeah, it's that one's front left leg. It wants to break.
That's where they keep the bear tags or buffalo tags or whatever.
20 AP for that.
Wow! That was worth it.
Yeah, it is. Some of them are kind of annoying to get it to like trigger, but it's always worth to do it. Trigger. Tunnel.
That's
Still
what I want.
That's not a dog tag.
What else to
You
do?
can't open doors, Adam. This is a Final Fantasy game.
Fuck, was it on top? Oh, it's right here.
I like how you just picked the wrong way and you freaked out. Dave will be somewhere later. We can do that.
Yeah, that's
another
a
time.
very good point.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
you
sure.
wanna-
I'm
wanna do
pretty
the plot?
sure it's not a. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing to worry about. I don't think you have to deliver it back to him specifically at the place he gave you the quest. I don't
Nope.
think
No, it's the only place he'll accept them.
it's possible. I'm not gonna lie. That's a possibility.
Batman, you're so cool.
comes wisdom. Batman has wisdom. Not a lot of int, but tons of wisdom. Auto. Quest location.
He just called you dumb. You can take that.
Burden of expectation.
Dumb.
I'm gonna meet Gladio's sister. You guys ready for
Whoa.
every man to hit on her in front of Gladio?
Even Noctis, the
No.
betrothed.
It's just Prompto.
So I've been reviewing for D&D
Yeah.
for a different group, and they actually have it so that in one of the modules, someone can make a performance check to determine that someone else is actually just doing a performance.
Oh, so you can like critique their performance by being a good actor?
Well,
You don't
you
do, like, an
more
appraise
just
check
determine
or
they're
something?
putting up an act.
Oh, okay. So it's like
So-
counter.
Well, they say
lies.
you can either use an insight or a performance check. I'm like,
That makes sense because bards are int based,
Yeah.
but they have good performance, so they'd be able to spot a bad actor. I assume it's like
Yeah.
Quoth. Or it's like
Yeah.
I am
Are bards ints?
Dimaru.
They're not charisma.
They're charisma int,
Oh.
Chris Band, they're chins.
but either way, that doesn't give them
Chins.
insight.
Jinx, if you
Ooh,
will.
we gotta rent chocobos again, boys. Our rental's running out.
That's still 2 days away.
It's true. All right,
Hard Yui? Nope.
we get to go through those sweet tunnels that are built in the cliffsides soon.
Ooh, cool.
Look up there. That's where we're going.
Hmm.
The city's built
Him-
into the side
So
of
I'm
what?
just gonna-
What was the last thing we did? We busted down the
military outpost.
military, and then she's just been phoning us.
Well, she phoned and said she got out of the city and that she'd meet them here.
Because remember, the Crown's Guard that helped us at the military outpost said they did that.
And we're like, stay safe. We're going to spend a week doing side quests.
Pretty much.
Meh,
Pretty much.
meh.
Do.
I do not begrudge in this world that they try to make every city a fortified position.
They're just giant monsters at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is because this is where the power plant is. And
Yeah.
it's built into the volcano for that.
Yeah.
Run that car off the road, Ignis, I demand.
I like how every car that isn't ours is made to look like it's
It's from like
sort of like a vintage.
It's from the 1940s.
Speaking of
man's
1940s,
going home.
a little earlier, there's actually apparently a decent Mafia sim that's supposed to come out.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of mafia sim?
Like,
control it top down, or you
Yakuza.
part of the mafia?
you control top. It's a strategy game.
Interesting.
And it's during, I think it's during Prohibition.
That would make sense. That was when the mafia was the most. Look how big this town is. Wow.
Oh.
It's a real parking lot too.
Oh.
Do we
Yeah,
have to pay?
parking in really interesting text.
Do we have to pay for parking?
No, we're gonna run this fucking guy over and get out of the fucking way though.
We're Crown Prince.
You really are.
Bro!
Fuck off.
We absolutely. We're crooked because of you, asshole! You fucking dick. We are gonna stay in the fucking fanciest hotel in town tonight. I was gonna say, I think.
Oh man, Prompto's going to smell like flowers
Yes.
What?
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
It's a poster of some kind. He wants me to look at.
that person wanted to talk to you.
That's fine. We'll talk to him later. Check the thing.
FM and a pickled peppers.
All right, we'll have to pick some of those up.
Oh, I see.
This guy,
No, that
No,
woman
it's
who was
further.
walking away.
this woman,
Yeah,
that
not
woman.
anymore. That was that one, I think. Did he walk? Oh. Yeah.
All right then. Thanks,
That was
tips.
weird.
Didn't even turn around.
He's like, oh,
He knew.
he's like watching through a mirror and just gave himself away.
I'm just an NPC in a video game. I don't care. Oh yeah, the cup noodle.
Our pantry is doing fine.
Where's the cup noodleman? They were talking about. There he is, cup noodle boy. We gotta buy a couple of these. They're Gladio's favorite, and it also unlocks a quest.
Why is that low rendered?
It hasn't popped in yet. I don't think. All he sells is cup noodle.
Expensive.
Buy 5.
1,000 yen.
We need the cup noodle, son.
To be fair, it's like $10, which I guess 5 cup
We
noodles.
have $60 in the pocket
Yeah.
between the 4 dudes.
You're really making assumptions about
The gill thing, it usually works out. In
I don't.
Final Fantasy.
I mean, considering how much food costs, it's like $3 a plate, which I don't buy as Gil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. It's also like $15 or 15 gil to spend at night, which
That's half price though. You're right. That's like 15 cents.
I don't think it's cents though. That's the thing.
Auxiliary tank and airflow compensator.
Well, we'd be able to buy those if someone hadn't bought the cup noodles.
You know, you're right, but at the same time, shut up.
I guess I don't know.
You could
It's
sell some
weird that
stuff.
like
We have some extra
you can
weapons.
buy like 10 things of food for the same price that you can buy a sword.
You know, whatever.
Food's
Yeah, I guess like the
food's scarce.
I'll talk to the guy, turn in the hunt, we'll get money there.
yeah.
There's definitely a couple tipsters in town.
Tipsters.
Yeah.
And
Out of my way. City's big.
hell of a crowd. Yeah.
Good text from a girl, my sister. Yeah.
They're calling me brother guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
Holy shit! He just
Devoured.
that is an interesting business model to just.
He's actually just putting cocaine on them.
Yeah.
Hey! What you boys doing?
This is rough and tumble.
Yeah, you're right. I know my way around the city. You will have to learn because a lot of these streets don't crisscross each other.
Oh no! And there's no cross streets.
There are some, but not many.
Oh.
How much time do you have to spend in the city?
Not a lot. Unless you do the Assassin's DLC, because then it's all in the city.
Go figure.
Gah, my brain!
Oh, is this the Titan?
Well, Noctis is the king now, so he has to make covenants with all the gods if he wants their help.
My head just started throbbing.
God of Chocolates.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Nothing weird about that, right?
Nope.
Moving on. Forget I had a thing. Out of my way. Actually, hold on. No. This man. He wanted to be greeted.
No, this little
child.
kid.
How dare you, child? Come back to me.
Come here. I need to greet you.
This book, is it a new book? It is not a new
It's
book.
like cosmogony.
The Covenant. Yeah. Some of the gods that you might make the will of mortals known unto the divine. In we go. And we meet Gladio's sister. Iris.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Iris.
Nope. Iris.
She dresses like Kyrie.
She sort of does.
Why are there ears on your hood?
Got another magic flask.
You guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
Free night stay.
Sure.
Was there something weird about just the rendering on her face there?
Yeah.
The rendering today is weird.
The rendering in general in this game is real hit and miss.
Prince Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
What?
He's a young kid of one of the King's Guard, I think.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
He's also the asshole that's like, find me all the cactuar statues. I have almost a full set.
What, the old man or the kid?
The kid. The old man's pretty quiet. I think he said all the dialogue they recorded for him in the game just now.
Got bum leg from the war.
Probably.
Continued war.
That is not a chair you'd sit in that skirt.
So Iris,
Just
Keeping your
saying.
legs closed.
I can see Prince City.
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating.
We gotta show more of that nice movie we made for no reason.
A lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
Whoa.
You know.
So this is-
anything else.
Actually, I'll stay quiet for this because this is actually
This is plot.
like comment after.
So, about Lady Luna Freya. I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Those chairs aren't rendering well. unhappy survived in this universe's fashion sense? Wallet chains.
Okay, now that it's done,
Yes.
here's the thing that's bugging me about the character models. It feels like whatever they did with the hair is on a completely different like rendering than the rest of the
Yeah, it
character
does look
models.
really fuzzy.
It looks really thready.
It's possible that's because I have a shitty regular Xbox One and not a Xbox One X or One S.
I don't think that's it, honestly, because
You stay up all night.
It does not look like that on
Awesome
PC,
thing.
I'll tell you that.
it doesn't.
No.
Alright. Maybe.
It's absolutely a thing to save rendering time.
Okay.
1.5 times in this in, though.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
the level. And where we
We got
leveled
99
up.
AP.
And we do it 99.
Go get that strength boost.
We should do some fishing soon. Is that in the car? No, it's not. Okay, I thought that was real unsafe for a minute.
When are they not? We will murder that kid.
That's a good one. That's a good picture.
You can say that one if you want.
No, that's a better picture.
Wait, go back to
What's
the. Go back to
his arm on?
Go back to the one before. Noctis is like a real bad case of DreamWorks face right now.
It happens.
The
It was right after I had my skewer. I was real excited.
apparently.
It's when I was getting my skewer I was real excited. That's right after Ignis complained that I ate some rando skewer and not his. There's the boy.
The
There's
boy
the girl.
and his man.
I don't like the term. The boy and his man.
Oh, there's another set.
Yeah.
What's the dog? Oh, these are the ones we've saved.
Oh, these are the ones we saved, yeah.
Yeah, you want to save the boy and his man?
No, I'm good. The next morning.
Everything was on fire.
She is just Kyrie, eh?
They're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
She has the hand gestures too.
Yeah.
Fuck it, do
It's
it.
because she's made by the same guy. The thing, this is the classic triangle of
Why not?
Noctis is only into Lunafreya. She's into Noctis. Prom goes into her. No one actually gets anything.
And Lunafreya's into.
Into Ignis.
No, Lunafreya's into Noctis. I'm following you.
That's why you're the main character.
Stalking.
Check out the marketplace. Follow me.
This is where we can buy the best ingredients for food. Stroll for two.
At least you
Which
walked
this
nice
is
and quick.
always how you would walk on a date with you trailing 2 paces behind.
I'll just keep a respectable distance from my
That's-
Kingsguard sister.
Did you know that's a thing in Japan? Is traditionally the women's supposed to stay like 2 steps behind, but it's because of samurai swords, so they had room to draw them if they got attacked.
Huh. Wonder if that's the case. Like, there are a lot of cultures where there's a space that you're supposed to keep between.
It might be.
It very well could do with something like that. A lot of those old, like, traditions and stuff, and even, like, religious things were actually veiled ways to keep people from not killing each other.
Great. I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
Yeah, it's why like fish is taboo in the Bible is just because they live in a fucking desert. They're like, don't act interested.
You know.
I love the.
I had to think of what to say, but it's XP.
Wow, that's pretty good. But yeah, it's
Get out of my way, old man!
yeah, it's because it's like they live in a desert with no refrigeration. So like, just don't
Yeah,
eat
they're
fish.
like, don't eat fish and don't eat pork.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how to cook it right and it makes you sick.
Dad. Next, we're gonna see the power plant.
Let's go. I'm pretty sure you keep pace, so I'm going to start sprinting.
Come on, keep
all
up.
all the restrictions against sodomy too are just hygiene. I'm certain in the Bible.
Cornix oil sticker. Okay.
Is that for a card?
Yes.
It's a sticker.
Okay, fair enough. There's a thing here.
It's a debased coin.
A lot of
found a few
current.
of those.
There's a lot of currency.
You know, actually, you know what debased coins are? They're just. What's the name of this kingdom again?
Lestalem.
It's just the Stalin's currency now
Oh.
that they're taking. Gil's actually the currency of the empire.
But get this. Only women work there. As a matter of fact,
Perfect society.
What?
In encourage her.
Yeah.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can spend some time out here.
Hard at work.
So too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but
So what's Noctis doing out of the kitchen then? Head to the
So
outside.
she's just showing you the town.
Yeah.
That's why she literally said, "Let's go see the sights."
I guess so. I thought it might be, some plot was hidden in it, but it's just.
I'm a citizen.
It's just to show you,
Sort of.
just to show your way around, so you kind of get a feel for
Yeah,
it.
I guess you get her character. She
Yeah.
just got hit. Did she hit that wall?
She's.
Dumb.
I should point out, if you guys look at the minimap, can you see the gradation of color difference between walkable street
Yeah.
and immovable building?
Yes.
Okay, it's important.
You mean the darkish brown versus the light gray?
Yes.
Yeah.
We love the drinks in this place.
And the sausage. Get another one.
No. He had my
Those are
attention once.
Those are kebabs. Those aren't sausage.
Yeah, you're right.
There could be sausage
I
kebabs.
said sausage.
Are there such thing as sausage kebabs?
As you chop up a sausage and put it on a stick. Is it
Yeah,
not
but
a kebab?
has anyone in history ever done that?
A man in China once
Talk
did.
to that guy.
They just wanted to wave at you.
Because you're the crown fucking prince and wants to collect the bounty.
There's the meeting here.
What do they? Shouldn't they call it the crater?
There's still a meter in it.
Oh, good God.
Deny the
Make light of
suggestion.
subject.
I am engaged, woman.
Your brother will kick my ass.
We better keep it quiet then. And
So they're gonna be out for another hour. Back to the hotel.
Yeah, no, just probably get a blowjob out of this.
let's join them.
How does Imperial concubine sound?
I mean, he knows how to do those things too.
Prompto?
Prompto.
Can you not remember anyone in our party?
I've got all of them by his name now.
You call
Robert-
Gladio Ignis and Gladio Prompto all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's me mixed.
All right, I was actually gonna challenge him to name our party members that you've already given.
No, no, I know Gladius and Ignis. I got them down and Noctis.
Let's see if the others are back.
Come over here, don't yell at me.
Like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noctis.
You know what's real fun? Wandering around in town.
Sure.
Agree. We're gonna play him like a man whore.
No sweat.
No, it could be purely platonic.
You did?
It's not platonic from her.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Oh well, obviously.
500 XP.
The thing I bought today, it's for you.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's a
dun.
surprise. So you're gonna have to wait.
How
It's a
dare you,
blowjob.
madam. You bought a blowjob?
I bought it from that man at the stall.
You go back at night, he's all yours.
Go on and tell him what you told me.
You got it.
Oh, I hate this kid already.
No need to respect me.
We don't really talk to him that much. So.
Good.
There's a legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind
Oh, it's one of our thingies.
It's a royal tomb?
Shut up, man. Talking to your boy.
Oh boy, quests just popped up.
Yes, yes, they
Herbs
did.
everywhere.
I'm gonna go grab all of them, but then I'm gonna go get the sword, okay?
Good. You're in control. We.
Yeah. We don't-
Oh
we
wait,
don't care.
so you can't have Hannah left to go down that other
No,
alley?
that's fake building. Don't go that way. You gotta go around to the marketplace.
Oh.
There's a subtle difference in the color. You see it? It's a darker gray, not the dark brown. You see it?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I
Okay.
hate this.
You'll learn. It's fine. There's only like 3 places you go in town.
All these people want shit.
I want to buy a plate from the plate.
Plates from the plate god.
I met the Plateman on Sunday when I was playing.
Shouldn't you have met that person a while ago?
I'm only a little bit back.
Plateman was in.
He's in White Shadow.
White.
Oh,
yeah,
was he?
White. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
He's like the dude that gives you the Dune Ray
Yeah,
quests.
remember? He just had all the plates.
Oh, I found another guy like that.
That's actually just standard, like, decorations in those huts.
This guy wants us to go help out on the farm.
Okay. Furlock Farms.
His supply chain is fucked up due to the coronavirus, and he needs assistance. Where is this man?
So Corona means eye, right?
It's called that because of the way the virus actually looks. It's got like
It's a shape.
Yeah, it's got like
Oh.
a bubble around it.
See, cactuar statues.
Wow.
Bible.
There's a key item though.
The Cactuar.
Yeah, by that.
Oh,
1,000 gil.
Worth it.
No.
We need them all. It's worth it to get them all.
Gotta.
He pays
And
you.
it's
Pays you
one of those.
1,001 gil per.
It's one of those things where we want it just so that we
Oh,
So we don't have to go get it.
You have to try and talk to that little kid.
Boy,
The boy and his man.
Excuse me, but you're a hunter, right?
I am indeed.
That is a
This
terrible
kid,
voice
his,
actor.
his balls have dropped.
Branch is seeking to secure new supply channels for merchandise.
Supply chains. Okay.
To that end, we've negotiated a deal with your
You were an adult masquerading as a child.
Yeah, he's the grandson.
He's actually running an animatronic old man.
Mind the trap. Track the hunter. There you go.
There's another
One
quest
more.
still.
Get out of my way, men! Crown Prince. You there, boy in the street.
Nope. One to the left.
It's that guy. There's a lot of trays of beans out.
I wish everyone would stop calling us brother.
Hey, brother.
He is a
Hey, bro.
Hey, cousin. Got some Listerine in the back.
No one can get their shit. This world is awful.
Actually, that isn't his delivery vehicle. He just happened to hear of one. He wants to
Yeah, he just wants
capitalize
to-
it.
It's like, hear me out. I'll cut you in.
Ebony.
Let's take that.
It's not the color ebony, it's the coffee, remember?
Oh, there's a turn in. Oh, no, right. We don't have any of those. Okay. Holy shit.
Oh, those are high.
You can get this one, probably.
Alright, we
It's
are like level
propagated.
20
Hey,
now.
we never did the frogs.
You're right, we didn't.
Nah.
We can't turn in here, it looks like, because it would have done it automatically. Tell me about everything in the area, old man.
I don't think we have any to turn in.
You did the flans, we haven't turned that
Yeah, I
in.
know. I turned
Oh, we
into
Oh, you
the-
turned in the
the
flats,
diner.
yeah.
Nearby havens,
Hey.
parking spots,
Hey.
and all
Oh.
that shit.
There's not a lot around this place other than the city itself, though.
Well, it's kind of up on a cliff.
And
right?
even the city's not huge.
It's.
I mean, it's pretty big, but it's not big.
Oh.
That's expensive.
Oh, wow.
Look at that attack increase, though.
I was looking at Equalizer, which we already are over level, which is probably good.
But we don't have
Oh,
$7,000.
There's that too.
$70 skewers.
Man.
Is this just like the worst kept secret that this is the Crown Prince? And
I mean, this is still our kingdom. Everyone's pretty cool with it. No one's ratting us out to the fuzz.
That we know of. There's something on that bench. Okay, look at that. Don't call him Iggy.
Iggy Pop.
There is another restaurant that has different food and different quests.
I'm gonna just
Oh, there's
let
more
the,
crap from this. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna just let the chat sleep for a bit.
No one's there.
That one.
Ooh, yeah, we definitely can do that one. We've killed so many of those.
They're wanted for habitat destruction.
You know, what if we had just carried around the appropriate pelts from all the things we killed already? And it's like, we need 12. Here we go.
Sure, whatever.
No, it's a specific habitat that's getting destroyed.
Well, how would they know?
The complaints stop coming in.
Do they go out and look?
I
You're
assume,
right, they don't.
I assume the Hunters Association has some type of system. Oh, I
System
forgot.
of checks and balances.
It's just Dave. It's just Dave driving around. Look at all this food.
This is cheaper.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap. I don't know if it's worth it while we're just doing town stuff, though.
Well, and it's actually almost nighttime.
I'm gonna be heading out camping near the quest area,
Yeah, friggin'
which I think
that date took all day.
I think that the Zolem's near this quest.
Zolom?
Oh
It's like it's a golem that had sex with a zebra.
No, you should know what a Zolem is, both of you.
The word's familiar. I can't remember.
A Midgar Zolem?
Oh, okay.
Midgar Zolom. Still not. Someone yelling here also.
Alright, here we go, this boy.
Oh, jeez.
My friend.
Shouldn't you be lost on an island?
Looks like Hurley, you're not wrong. See, he caught himself. He also got a t-shirt that's from the year. That sound like porno?
Yes. He even looks like the sleazy, like, porn director. I
Gotta
need
be
you to
naked.
get its good sides.
This guy gives us more money for quests than anyone else in the game. I will let you guys know. His photo quests dump kill on us.
That voice does not match that body.
No.
Well, he was built for whatever Japanese man they had.
Oh, probably. Keep forgetting that games like this, the primary is some of the Japanese actors.
Something suspect. Must be a catch. Guess we'll find out.
Nah, there's never a catch.
It's a good thing that we don't play
Quest
safe parking.
location. There's so many quests.
A sword in the waterfall.
We're going.
Lady in the lake just chucks his sword at us.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Takes some getting used to.
And it's-
I assume everyone
It's-
dresses like you guys at home, not whatever the hell fashion sense exists outside of Crown City.
It's actually just fantastic. There's no military presence in the city that contains the primary power source for
Yeah.
the country.
I don't think they want to fuck with that because the monsters.
You think they'd want to secure it though?
That's
Freedom power lines. For the thickness of those cables, these lines are not high enough off the ground.
That's the gondola cables.
Oh, okay.
It's all underground wiring planned as far
Where's
as I
this
understand.
gondola? Okay.
Around the mountains, Alex.
This is okay. Normally gondolas don't follow roads. I'm just.
They also might be useless.
We gotta climb them at some point in time.
Gondola?
Yeah, because they're like, it's broken. Can you open
Sommer's been here.
I didn't get your reference until you mentioned Samba. Oh boy, bees. Why did it have to be bees?
Oh, we forgot to rent chocobos before we left.
Yeah.
We're gonna undo what I did in my game where I never let my chocobo rental expire. We don't do that. We can't call them though.
Do they de-level if we're not rendering them?
No.
Master has forgotten us.
It's wildland.
Kill
Yeah,
it. In the wild, it's hunted re-hunted.
you're not wrong. Here comes the turn. Whee! This still looks weird.
Jeez.
It really doesn't look like it would corner like that.
I assume it has the 4-wheel steering. We just can't see it.
Actually, it's secretly a hover car. Those
Yeah,
wheels
it's like
are spinning
Futurama or
for-
It's just
something.
for show.
Yeah.
I'm advancing
On
the
the
plot.
road again.
There's another military base we'll have to take out at some point in time.
It's great to be on the road again.
I'm amazed they didn't rebuild that one that we quickly
Now
wiped
they
out.
abandoned it instantaneously.
Yep.
They watched that one general get blown the fuck up, and every other general's like, you know what?
This is
We
theirs
don't
now.
need that bar.
This is theirs now.
Nah, dog, nah. I'll be fine without that one outpost.
Maybe the camera so these aren't constantly flying at our face.
Is that better?
Yes.
No,
About now.
put him back.
Well, it's
Now.
freaking me out.
Is that better?
Yes, much better.
What's the button to change the camera angle I figured out? That recenters it.
Yeah, it's the left, one of the left trigger bumpers.
There we go. Watch these hands.
The sun's gone down now. Now might be a good time to consider where we'll set down tonight. No objections here.
Sharp prompto.
Are we near
You're just
camp?
looking forward to the night.
Where's the Joe Point? 3 miles from our destination, which is between fucking all.
There's a camp down here by the river, I'm pretty sure.
Came down by the river.
There's also horrifying monsters down by the river. over. So you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Where?
Perfect. Stop talking to me. I want to pull over you, dickhole. Call it a night.
Get ready for the Yui. Now turn around on this tight bridge.
You can do it. Watch the magic.
Should be a nice change of pace.
What? Oh, we were already here by the time the conversation ended. I'm just gonna fucking run.
It's a terrible place to park.
We had a parking lot. I was gonna pull over, but it decided to let us talk through the whole driving
But
process.
Pronto wouldn't shut the fuck up.
1 second here. We need something quickly. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Oh, you're trying to not let it expire?
No, it must
Well, why
never.
don't you start tomorrow?
It's
'Cause
never
we're gonna lose a
expired.
day if we do this.
It must never expire.
It's never expired. Can't do it. It's 10 gil. Adam. Let me have
Alright.
this. Let me just double check if this guy's got anything so we know.
There was a tooltip, so there may be. Oh, there was something.
Ooh,
Iron Shelf recipes.
I'm buying that.
Iron
You're
Shelf.
cool with that?
There was stuff for the car, wasn't there?
I think that was it. I'll double check.
Sheep milk.
You came up with it. You just read in the fucking cookbook.
I've come up with it. Staring at the cookbook. Car stuff. Royal Stripes and a
Yeah.
bunch of.
Oh.
Look at how many memories of Final Fantasy XI there are.
It's too
Okay.
many.
Okay.
You guys were against Stripes, so I won't even bother asking.
No,
if
Adam's
we
against
want
stripes.
them.
I hate stripes.
You can customize the regalia next time, Adam. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna park.
Nothing but
And
stripes.
sleep.
It's bedtime.
Well, you gotta fuck Pronto first.
Always.
Can't get a good night's sleep. Look at that report
Right.
card.
We didn't really fight anything today,
No.
so we got nothing.
Got some XP still.
Yeah.
We did get a bunch for that quest. Not enough to level
We
up.
still have all the same people we haven't used.
And Noctis was the only one that
Yeah.
got that because everyone else was gone.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this picture famous.
Huh?
She's laughing at a
She
non-
was-
She's laughing at a joke we told that wasn't that funny. That's
No,
what that picture
yeah,
is.
you're right.
No, actually, I'm more figuring that Pronto was secretly following.
You know?
No, that was at the room.
That was in the room before
Oh.
when we were there talking.
Okay.
That was when we went to the market, and I hid my face behind my arm as I do.
Well, you are the prince. You're whoa, that's oversaturated.
What the
It would
fuck
be
is-
Gladio's expression.
He was trying to lean on you and he missed.
What?
This boy.
So I saved that.
Gladio was bending over when Prompto took the picture, ruined the shot. We cover our hand with our arm, our face with our arm. That's what we do. What's Gladio doing?
That's
Saving that.
yes, please do.
We only get 200 photos for the journey.
Oh no.
At the end of the game, I'm gonna walk through our memories with together, you guys.
So should we try to save one a night? Well, there's probably more than 200 nights.
Yeah, we will save good ones. Don't feel we have to fill up the 200.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of filling up, do we need gas?
No. We're like
Nah, we're
two-thirds.
pretty fine. We have enough to get back to Lestalem for sure. Ooh, rusted bit.
We needed those.
We need those to fix up the engine blade, I'm pretty sure.
There was another piece. Yeah.
Yeah, right, sure.
But first, I like just stopped 50 feet down there. It's like, what's he gonna do?
Fatal Roulette Bloody Eye.
It's a fishing lure. Before you
Oh.
get excited.
Damn it.
You're like, that sounds amazing.
The coolest stuff is
It's for fishing.
it's the coolest sounding stuff.
We're
from
going
fishing.
down by the river.
I
You
kind of
want
wish
to
our
try that
markers
fishing?
would disappear when we
Down
walk.
by the river. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep.
You guys remember that song with Chattanooga?
Nope.
I never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. I was not meant to get up here. Free high potion.
When your ground shakes, your brain aches. Oh, there's one of our hunter quests here.
Well, let's figure her out. It's near where the Zolom is, so I'm a little concerned because I don't think we're high enough level to fight that. But we can definitely kill one of them.
Okay, what else has Zolom in? Oh, okay, this will be tough. I think we got it though.
Phelan's gods.
Look at these fucking
crocodile
crocodile monsters.
Oh yeah, the bayou. They got wings.
They're from the bayou.
Oh Jesus.
Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. He's dragging me away from the death roll. Woo!
Good call. You got it. Yeah, you got it. You were at 24 health. I do like the mechanic in
These
this game.
things are not taking damage.
Oh, they are.
They are a bit.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, pretty much. I think you're just cycling with.
Oh my god. Ooh, that.
Ooh,
You
nice.
got point warps all over the place.
Yeah. I was trying to stay away from where this olive is. Dodge it. Dodge it. And we're in danger. That's a shame. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing too.
Quick, take a photo of this.
He can. And he will. Woo! Boys, if you could just back off for half a minute. That's the wrong button. Okay. I fell.
They're like interrupting your gun shit.
It'll happen.
You gotta regroup if you need it.
Pull me out of danger. That regroup. I gotta focus on the one that's almost dead.
Oh, nice. Or,
Oh, boy.
oh, yeah, I forget that for block you have to hold it.
That's yeah, some of the
94 health on you.
I dodged, but I took a hit. With a potion. We have a lot of potions. So
Yeah,
not too
because
much.
this is the first time. This is actually the first fight we fought in a while where we've been under leveled. Now we've slightly got the upper hand in numbers. Remember we took
we
the
started with the upper hand in numbers.
Yeah.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say you have a blindside buff.
We also should really get that ability that makes us stronger.
Yeah, that's a big
Keep
thing.
putting that off.
Eh.
I think we'll have enough AP after this.
Oh, we do. We have like 100 right now.
Oh, we'll totally do that next. Yeah. Oh boy.
You stay around for a sec.
We'll just do that.
Oh, you're getting helped up, I think.
I am.
There you go, regroup.
Gang up on this one for a brief minute.
Almost.
Oh, dear. Dodge. Regroup.
Getting so much regroup XP out of this.
Alright, that one's good.
Sahagins. Yeah. Sahagins.
Alright, there's one of them. That just beat the ever-loving shit out of it.
That's
Oh.
it.
That's okay. It'll have health. We'll get one more regroup out of this.
What heals you when that happens?
Magic.
That's fair.
We can technically make cure with the magic we have, by the way.
Alright, that's if you do all.
I think it's all parts equal. Now, I think it's down here. I'm not going to fight it because I don't think we're high enough level, but you guys will recognize the Zolom when it pops up.
The name is so foreign. The zone.
It should be down
There's
here.
a chest right here.
It's just a red jewel, you know.
The dynamo.
It should be over here.
So, well,
It doesn't spawn all the time. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
oh yeah, it's fucking
So it's a giant snake. It's way too high of level for you to fight in Final Fantasy.
4, yeah.
Good reference.
All can
We've got Solomon.
We could just fight it over and over and over like Cloud.
Good.
Is that a reference to the abridged?
It's a reference to Final Fantasy. It's that big snake in the swamp, right?
Well, no, what I was saying, that was a reference to Abridged. Cloud was like, I will get this thing! And then he had to do the stupid choke quote.
Form 2 link strikes. Oh, that was quick.
Didn't buy that thing I said I was going to buy.
slow and in precision. You have a regroup if you need it.
But I'm gonna do this. Gladio's in the fish.
Ooh, ooh. So, would you and Kylie Nick be interested in Saturday? Neo 2 possibly?
We'll probably do Neo. I don't know. I think Sunday Kylie has something. I'm trying to remember what. But Saturday probably works for Neo too.
But that'd be fun.
Ow! My spinal column. I'll be alright, guys. You keep it up.
You're at half health.
Have to warp on in, do that.
I'm surprised how not under level we are suddenly.
You got a regroup.
We're all about it.
You're at max health though.
Just trying to kill shit right now. Gladio. The good news about those is they make you and your character vulnerable, so
Yeah.
totally worth doing if you're in a tight spot.
I'm wondering if Piercer might be better on these things. I assume it.
Give it a shot. Point blank.
Right into the.
Yeah, you flip them.
They're dead.
A plus A. A plus, nice.
And we know how to make crab cakes. Look at his
Garden
crotch.
curry.
Look at his crotch, boys.
That's where he keeps the curry. It's the secret sauce.
Alright.
There's another
There
one.
was another if you want it.
There's always 3.
Crabs
There's also a bunch
in
of
the
shit
way.
right there. Yeah.
Shire turmeric.
Shire, Baggins.
Shire Ballons.
Alright, let's buy that thing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
That was in
Stats. Bottom
health or strength?
left. I'd say strength.
Strong.
Yeah, we already did health.
Spirit is like.
Then I would say I don't know.
What's vitality?
I think vitality is how quickly your health comes back.
Ooh. I'm assuming somewhere there. Oh, there's a guide you cannot open.
Fuck, guides. That's not guides. Why is that one special?
Because it's a thing like it's shot.
Oh, okay, I see.
It gives you extra XP.
Gain AP for catching a fish.
I want that.
They're so
double check.
cheap over here.
We've
we should
really
do
been
that.
running around on chocobos a lot.
Yeah.
Extra AP. It's all our AP.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Right?
I mean,
It'll
it's
pay for
not like
itself.
we're just about to go into a dungeon.
We upgraded our strength.
Yeah.
It's
By
fine.
like 21 levels or whatever.
We will be significantly stronger now.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna grab this since it's here.
that's a good call.
We will probably never come back to this waterfall.
Ooh,
This will
Mega
be
Phoenix.
the super secret dungeon. I'm really hurt still, but it's coming back slowly. I like how the texture rendered when I read it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you care about that sign. 1 second. I'm gonna go.
Shire music here.
That's where we found the Shire turmeric.
This is Willow music.
The George Lucas property, Willow.
Yes.
You are great. God, Willow is not a good movie.
The crossroads
Willow?
scene is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's parts of Willow that are good and
What-
genre defining.
What is Willow?
Oh,
you
you're
haven't
missing
seen
out.
Willow? Well, we'll have a movie night, Alex. It's a movie where George Lucas made Star Wars, and they're like, "This is awesome," and he's like, "I have other ideas."
Oh. That
It's like when Divine Warwick Davis is like an actor, to be fair.
Oh.
To be fair, Warwick Davis was in a bunch of stuff just as a bit player.
Yeah. It
Dun, dun,
may have
dun.
been the start of Val Kilmer's career too.
Oh, we need magic.
Actually, no. I think they got Val Kilmer because.
Oh
he was
yeah,
big
you're
in-
right. That strength buff is
I'm gonna look this up.
doing work.
It's a wonder that strength buff.
Remember when Val Kilmer was like Arcanicious for a bit?
Remember when Val Kilmer was Batman?
Remember when Val Kilmer was relevant?
He still is.
Is he?
He was.
Yeah, we're
he
talking
played-
about Willow.
Oh.
He played Mark Twain recently in a one-man stage show. Sliding puzzle.
Oh, there is sliding.
It's one way and there's no damage. Don't worry. Goblins.
Imps. Even
Cousins
worse.
to goblins.
They're like
It's Activial Till.
step cousins.
You know, actually, what I've recently started reading again?
What's that?
Looking for Groot.
You reading the new stuff?
Yep.
Richard?
I'm caught up.
Yeah, it's stuff that's been building up for fucking years.
Yep. I'm still not entirely straight on that. If she, well, okay, huge spoilers for Looking for Groot for the next 10 minutes because I want to talk about this.
Richard
So-
very well may be a woman.
According to the first paragraph of Wikipedia, there were 5 movies in the 80s and 90s that defined Val Kilmer's career. They were Top Secret, Real Genius,
All right.
Top Gun, which is fair,
Yeah, that's fair.
Willow, and
No one-
Tombstone.
Okay.
Tombstone was a big deal.
So need a real. Oh wow. Hi.
Ah, I don't like it.
You bought one of these.
Any
Anyway, go
problem?
on
Yeah,
up
I
looking
still
for
like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it's like lady
so-
body.
It's the spirit of the woman, of the sister, right? Is it?
No, I think it's her.
You think it's her? I thought the whole thing was she dissolved and she went into the
I think
doll
that's-
and the doll got
she turned into the white thing that Richard is, right?
I thought she got
Because
trans-
as she's reaching, she gets like the claw things.
Oh, I thought the doll got transmogrified.
No. I think it's just that's the mantle they took.
Okay.
It's a weird thing. Wall pressing. Hold on.
Okay, that makes it makes equal sense.
I mean, it makes about as much sense as anything they want to make up.
Yeah.
It's their story. They can do what they want.
Yeah. Blind Ferret sometimes.
Authors
I
are
think
like-
I hate to say this, but I think Blind Ferret just needs to take a break for a few years.
I think Blind Ferret's a victim of his own success.
Yeah, absolutely they are. Inventory's full on fire. Don't need it. But I like how they have this in dungeons, right? In
Yeah,
case
that's
you wanted to
nice.
make some extra fire for all the ice
Or extra
monsters.
here. I think I was telling this to Alex yesterday, but I learned about Price's Law.
What's this?
So it's an observational law because I brought up to Jesse Moore's law who a couple of years. I was like, it's like this one too. It's apparently in any population, typically the square root of the population will do 50% of productivity, whether it's arts or sciences or actual productivity.
Yeah.
So a good example of that is authors, where there's so many authors, but then most of the actual success and readership is a very small number of them.
You mentioned it. I wasn't honestly paying much.
That's okay. I thought it was really interesting.
I mean,
No.
that's kind of just talking about even distribution, right?
It's not even, right?
I mean, sorry, it's uneven distribution.
It is, but it just always happens to be like the square root of something. Is what it ends up being. Taking half of it.
Half the square.
Half?
No, the square root does 50% of it,
Okay.
and then the remaining. So if you have 100 people, 10% of them do, or 10 of them do 50% of it, and the other 90 do 50%. Which is kind of where also distribution of wealth.
Oh hi.
Oh, what is this?
It's a rodent. He's got me. Got me.
It's just fucking samurai. He's like, I live in this cave with my good friends.
Speaking of Neo,
He's a monster.
Is he a vampire or what? He just looks like a dude.
now he's a Ronin.
He's a monster man. Look at him.
an
I'm in
asshole.
danger. High potion. Please.
You started this.
I'm in bad shape, boys. I'm in bad shape. It's time to.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna have a
elixir?
potion. And elixir's next step. I'm gonna warp it first. Boom, and then I'm gonna go to an elixir. Noctis, because that should bring my max health back. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Alright,
I just
that
wanted to
could
burn
help.
the magic on the warp first. Dodged it.
Nice.
He's pretty easy to read when he's by himself.
Not that the plans are all, new to sword strikes.
The sword strikes
He's
count
vulnerable.
as magic, so.
Lock him up. No, I fucked it up. He's dead.
How was he holding his? Oh, okay, never mind. So he has.
That was just a guy.
So he
He
has.
didn't have a mouth.
Yeah, because he took a Maoist style.
That's not how mouths work.
That's how
So that
Mao's
guy
work.
had an
Prompto, what are you
What?
doing down there?
Taking
like-
photos, he looks very hurt.
that guy had an Odachi by the looks of it. Oh no, he's just cold.
No.
Oh hi.
So many of these things.
It's almost like it's a dungeon.
Remember how nice the first one of these places was? You have that if you need it too here. Swords.
Nope, my boy.
Ah,
I got it.
thinking missed. Oh, it spawns babies.
Babies! The babies come from his butt.
It's egg sack.
Like it was already friggin' just ready to birth them and then you guys interrupted it.
I think it was mid-birth. And it said snack.
Gross.
Snack.
It's kill or be killed out here, Adam.
In the wild.
I'm kind of fast tracking this because I'm going to tell you right now, there is like nothing worth exploring these for unless you want to do the optional secret dungeons. Damn it. Can I point warp? No, I have to shimble along the top there. Damn it.
Shimble, shimble.
Shimble, shamble.
Shimble, shimble, shimble.
I have to go around. I'm pretty sure to get back up at this point, which is kind of annoying.
That's a Rudolph reference, but I don't know the rest of the lyrics after Jingle, Jingle, Jangle.
Is that the song the elves sing? Oh,
No,
I think I lost myself.
No, I
now,
think
boys.
that's we work.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the prospector sings it at some point.
Oh no, that's isn't that silver and gold?
No, the snowman sings that.
But who sings walking out the door and Santa Claus is coming down?
I don't know. That one's not as good.
I like it.
Anyone remember the Tim
I
Allen
mean-
Santa Clauses?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I heard a thing recently
The
where they're like,
funniest man alive.
they should have called that. Oh, we got petrified.
He jumped into the way to help you and also got petrified.
They should have called that movie The Santa Curse because it was about a man that made a mistake and had to take on a lifetime of servitude.
Yeah.
Yep. Committed murder.
I mean, it was a
It
real
was
bad
like
accident.
manslaughter.
Oh, you're right, not murder, because it wasn't. It definitely wasn't premeditated.
Second degree murder at the worst.
Nah, we'll go with manslaughter.
Yeah, second degree, you still need to do it.
Yeah.
You just don't premeditate it.
It's a crime of passion.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, he saw a dude on his roof and was like, "Hey, fuck her," and threw something at him.
No, he just called.
Yeah, you just startled.
Oh, that would 100% manslaughter then.
It's sad that I can remember that.
Do you remember anything from the third Santa Claus?
Is that the one with Jack Frost?
I
It
did
is
not.
so bad.
I did not see the
But
third.
It's
Martin
so
Short's
bad.
in it. Martin Short's fantastic.
I mean, Tim Allen can
Oh,
carry fucking
good call.
anything, but as the funniest man ever.
It's like Poseidon.
I don't like saying that though, because Bill Murray's the funniest man alive.
So, are you specifically using the word alive there? Because
He's using very specific tenses. Don't
No,
touch
that's
the ice, don't
that's
touch the
a
ice,
Freaks
don't
and
touch the
Geeks
ice.
reference.
okay, because
Where the one kid's constantly like, Bill Murray's the funniest man alive.
Proceed.
if we're talking funniest men, I'd put Robin Williams up there. That's
I mean,
why.
he was a god of improv. That man. I think that Robin Williams was a man that, unfortunately, really quickly fell into the "no one will say no to me." And I don't mean that as a bad thing, but eventually it starts to affect your work. Jim Carrey had that happen to him.
Yeah.
Where he was real good at what he did, and then he just was like, "What if I did this?" And they're like, "Fucking yeah, whatever, Jim.
You know who's
Keep
had
doing it."
You know who has had the worst of that in his career is Stephen King. He had a point pretty early where his editor just couldn't say no, and then things got really weird.
A mind flare.
Oh,
Stranger
Actually?
Things. Yeah. Look
is
at
it
it.
called a mind flare?
Look at it.
It's fucking
Holy
gonna
Jesus.
eat your brains.
Yeah,
Are they as deadly
He's
as they are
gonna
in D&D?
see mind flare.
Oh, it is mind flare. Isn't that Wizard of the Coast protected?
You, I'm pretty sure.
No.
It ate my blood. It grew stronger.
Because these have been around since like Final Fantasy.
Mind flayers?
Yep, they were like the big thing in the
Well,
water.
D&D's been around much
You're
longer
right,
than
it has.
that.
But
Then again, what mind?
D&D uses a lot of like monsters from just different lores. universe.
I was gonna say, I think Mind Flayers are originally Lovecraft.
Oh, we
fuck.
broke my brains.
Was Lovecraft before D&D?
Yes.
Lovecraft was like
100%.
1900s.
Really?
Oh yeah, because Lovecraft, hell of a racist.
His dog,
I
or
mean,
his
you can be a
cat's.
racist
Oh, there's
nowadays.
another one. His cat's name was real big into racism. Let me tell you.
What was his cat's name?
I can't say it.
Is it because of the color of your skin you're not allowed to say it?
Yes.
What color was his cat?
His cat was a black cat.
Alright, after playing 20 questions, I think I know the name of his cat.
This fucking goblin over here.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Speaking of cats.
Oh,
Oh, Lance!
It's okay.
don't worry. God has a plan for all of
I'm
us.
glad you're doing
I'm
this
real hurt. I figured I'd knock this out of the way because it's important, but at the same time it's a bitch.
So, speaking of cats, I've decided to just use the fact
Oh.
that
He's on my face. He's got my blood.
Oh, that was an insertion.
We might be down. We're gonna Phoenix down ourselves. No, we're not dead yet. Elixir, Noctis.
How are you not dead yet?
We got a minute. Fuck. Oh, I'm confused. It's fucking reversed my controls on me. I'm trying to compensate. Regroup!
Oh no, it's here. It regrouped with us.
yeah, I'm keeping with you.
I can't aim at
Killed
it.
its mate, to be fair, is pretty pissed.
Okay. It's almost dead. Just kill it. Please be the last one. Jesus Christ. Okay. All A's and A plus. That was a lot of XP.
Wow.
Hey, check our AP. We've been getting it a lot in here.
Sure, we can check the ascension. Great. We only have 35.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
I mean, that's like I did 10 fights. Let's do the boost of the warp strike dash.
That's
Sure,
probably
actually,
worth it.
yeah, we do use that a lot.
It's the main combat thing for Noctis, I'll let you know.
Well, it's the main one for how we play. Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
But
333.
333. I found the door to the tomb, and luckily they all use that one key.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I was trying to remember recently. How much does a bag of holding hold?
100 pounds.
For us?
100 pounds?
Handy haversacks 1,000.
Is it? It was 215 3.5 is the type 1, but I don't know if they changed all that.
Holy shit.
Are there different types of bags of holding?
That's what I said. There's bag of holding and handy haversack.
Which
that's
is
it?
the larger. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because there was type 1, 2, 3, 4, and handy haversacks, but
No, just bag of
handy
holding.
haversacks are different.
No, just bag of holding and handy haversack. And portable hole.
Portal hole is the bullshit item.
So the reason I was
Noctis can now conjure the Armiger. So
oh,
basically, all the royal arms that we have, we can summon all of them once.
oh.
You should do it all the time.
Well, you have to
Next
fill
time,
the Armiger.
Armiger Nexus has been added to the
Oh.
Astrosphere, so we can spend AP to make them stronger. Yeah,
Ah.
we should.
Yeah,
100% we
I-
should.
Probably should have reminded you to just
Have
switch
so
to
much
the
experience.
switch to those weapons during that fight. It probably would have helped.
Would have killed me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it uses
Do you
up
want to
your...
just go back to the
Go
address?
For it. You said this.
It's not worth exploring. There's 2 dungeons that are worth exploring, and this is not one of them.
We'll rely. Rule number 1: always rely on the expert for if we have one. Oh,
I'm a mind!
God damn it, Noctis! Stop being a little bitch.
Yeah, oh, freaking baby.
Come hang out, Noctis.
Noctis, I've
You
heard
are
of
after
the
that.
tales of Prompto. Bring him
It
to
was at the
me.
meteor, obviously.
I want you to try to interpret images at him when I stab you in the side with a knife. I'm going to show you 4 pictures real quick of a place you know well. I need you to describe it to me in perfect detail after I've stabbed you. Who left this book here?
Is it a book though, or in the Fable Waterfall game?
Just like a worst thing. Like someone came here, was like, this place sucks. It's full of Knight
Legendary
Slayers,
sword connected to the royal family.
Knight players,
That's oddly specific.
mind players is the word I'm looking for. Mind
Hordes,
players and
monsters.
samurai.
Oh, actually, Mind Flayer may be general illithid.
Illithid is 100% D&D specific.
Okay.
There's the Zolom. We are not strong enough to fight it.
I feel like there's another thing that's called Zol. No, you're right. I'm just remembering from the abridged.
I'm gonna do the bridge thing. Get on my boy.
It's just
Hey, has anyone seen our Chocobo greens?
one thing that a lot of
I
early
can
Final
taste
Fantasies,
the
including
cosmos.
7, were bad for, is it's like the Pokemon HMs, except for it's find a new form of transport.
Yeah, that's how they
Oh,
limit the
that's-
map.
Yeah,
I swear there was a quest down here.
there's an item right there, but
Yeah, it's fine. I'm leaving it. What's up, Batman?
Got a weird sound out of Batman.
He just made a meow. That's his activation noise.
It's more like a growl.
have you ever made him hyperventilate? Because I have.
What?
He has a panic attack sometimes. He's an old man. Batman is the equivalent of a 95-year-old dude.
And I just pet him really vigorously.
And he's like,
It freaked me out. Made me very sad.
caused him pain.
Return to the start.
Congratulations. Kick the chocobo.
Oh, race in to deliver. I read that differently for a second. As in the race, it will deliver.
Fuck you, Falco.
Devastating.
Yeah, basically, that's what I was hoping for. Oh man.
We'll meet again.
Old friend. All right.
Might want to gas up when you get wherever you're going.
We can do that. We don't have any of these done, right? None of our hunts?
You did one, remember on the way?
Oh, that was Avenge the Anglers, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It's back in the Stalin.
I thought you could turn those into anyone.
I don't think you actually can.
I think you can.
Either way, we're gonna go.
You're fast traveling.
We got the kill. I am probably going to. I've been playing for a bit. I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah.
Get the next little bit of. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna go do the photo quest and then I'm gonna hand her off
Okay.
because we need the money.
Need the money.
Just to
So
buy
we can
that.
buy
money,
those skewers
money.
for 7,000 each.
Need the
That's a
money.
city we'll go to later. Look how pretty it is.
That's alright.
It's like Venice. It's all gondolas
Venice is very stinky, apparently.
because it's in the
Because
ocean.
it's, yeah, in
Because
It's sinking.
It's also, there's literally nowhere else to
dumps of sewage.
dump sewage.
They have a bunch of city that was at one point useful for that. Probably it's now below the ocean. So
I doubt even, like, in the heyday.
they had a particular spot in the ocean that they said this is where we do it. Everyone agreed. And then Leonardo da Vinci showed up and he said, "What if we just did it out our window?" And they said, "Brilliant."
Was he in charge of that?
Yeah.
So is every light have that filament that keeps demons away?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
You'll never know until you go near them.
You're secretly a demon.
Watch out for the hookers.
They're not hookers.
You sure?
Everyone
They're
is
people that work
wearing
at the power plant.
everyone is wearing their night gear.
They work at the power plant. And they have to wear those to protect from the heat. In
They
the
just got
geothermal
off
plant.
work at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that place probably runs 24/7.
Like, I don't know what's confusing about this. I'm defending a mystical, magical fantasy realm.
Okay, but are there
Actually,
hookers?
what I was more confused about is, okay, unless that is really good material, that thin garment wouldn't.
I don't know. Have you seen like heat suit? They're not that thick. They're all about reflection, not
I
absorption.
guess.
I went the wrong way.
Are there any hookers, though?
Yes, Adam. There are hookers.
A wild amount of them. There's one.
I don't think the boy approves. That man looks drunk.
He might be. Habitat destruction. Got 2 stars for that.
It was like, you're avenging people. That's not a habitat.
I have enough for the bigger gas tank.
Hey.
Which means we have to drive back to Hammerhead and FC install it. He wants attention real bad, this boy. Alright, I'm gonna change the active quest.
It was really going to want attention as Roach. So I was home for like 5 seconds and left immediately.
Where is it?
Anyway, I'm going to start using the fact that he's a rescue as an excuse for his bad manners. My terrible job at training him.
The perfect landscape.
I said that is the active quest, and I'm gonna hand it to who wants to play.
I'll play for a bit. We need to take the model.
Empty?
Yep.
Oh, it's the coronavirus. I can sneeze there.
It's real funny the first 3 times you made that
I'm going to
joke.
keep doing it until
It's gonna wrap back around.
Hear me out, Nick. We kill him.
Here's the thing you can do while we're here. If you go stay at the inn, it will advance the story, but we have all that XP and you get the multiplier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we have, I assume we have enough money.
I sort of was gonna stay there, yeah. It might deprive us of the ability to. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think we might get another free night because plot.
Because look,
That's the thing that happens.
Because the boy and his man want you to stay.
we're all about happy endings.
You're welcome.
So, what are you doing, Prompto? Oh, jeez.
Oh, my
Oh,
mind!
stop this. Why haven't you come yet? It's me, your friend Titan.
It's me, Jerry Titicus. Get away from my prince.
Then look no further than the outlook. We can use fewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can do in these conditions.
Let's see. Is he being a little bitch?
Are you a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? Oh, that's cheap as shit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Still have enough for the gas tank. Do we want a bigger gas tank or improved fuel economy? That's the question. 'Cause we don't have enough money for both.
I'd say improve fuel
Yeah.
economy. Because then. Alright. Whoop.
Yes. Good, yes.
35.
Ooh, Prompto almost leveled up. You might have some cool pictures.
The.
He was mid-swing. Crab people!
What the hell is that?
You know that was he leaned down at the camera and he's like, guys, and then they turned and he snapped the picture.
They're cute. In an ugly sort of way.
That's what the Ronin was killing you.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
That's a mind flare.
I'm seeing.
Ugh.
The
I
fuck?
don't like them.
Took a
close.
selfie with the chocobo.
I know, it's just.
And then that
Both
one
of
was
them
when
look
we
so-
were just in town and we fell over.
Apparently.
We sat down on the ground for a minute.
I was hoping for a better one of you getting eaten by the mind flayer.
Just Noctis's arm sticking out the side of the tentacles.
It's like, Prompto, stop taking a photo. Saving. Oh. The boy Gladio was coming at us.
He's prepared for something.
Yes,
Shut up,
it's called,
Talcott.
it's called Talcott.
Shut up, Talcott. Get the fuck away from me.
Burn. So, in Noctis's defense, the longer he does side quests, the longer between headaches.
He will
I
start.
think the quest changed again, so what was the name of that one?
It's always the red one is the plot.
Oh, I did one.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
perfect
perfect
landscape.
landscape. Yeah.
But
It's
what-
just drive, take a picture, drive, take a picture. But he'll give us like $5,000.
Really? Oh.
Because I thought,
Every time we see a quest on him, we go and do it. It's basically like we will get a bunch of money. It was the game's way of, I think they realized that the creep of Gil you needed was not efficient to quests, so they were like, let's just do the thing. Nope, there's a quest near us.
oh,
We'll have to come back to Lestala because we're gonna have to
I
throw
think
this
we,
one in.
and I think
Quests
we
don't
gas.
vanish or anything?
We got a no, they don't. We got a half a tank. We should be fine. You can always pull over when we pass the gas station. Oh, ooh, game. We haven't saved in a while.
No auto saves, right?
It auto saves a bit.
That's full crash.
That's a full crash, boys.
Wow.
Let's hope the autosave is kind. If not, I'll do some playing on the side. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Let's hope on that autosave. I hope, if nothing else, one happened when we left the cave. That would be
I'd
good.
hope one would happen
It'd
after
probably-
every sleep.
Yeah, after the sleep, we probably got one.
Oof.
We're looking at a hard crash there, boys.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. Game's also taking a while to load back in. No, it's going.
Poor little Xbox.
That Xbox is pretty old. It's a launch. That's a day one edition Xbox One.
Batman was upset that we weren't
2015.
paying attention, so he went behind with the screwdriver,
As he's known to do.
as he's
As
known to
he
do.
wants to do.
He's like Gizmo from Gremlins.
So, have you guys ever tried PS Now?
No.
No.
Okay. You were saying I couldn't find a Ratchet and Clank bundle for PS4.
Oh, it's for PS3. I thought that you could get it on the
Nope.
PlayStation as an emulation.
So no, I have to play it on PS Now.
Ugh.
And
'Cause
lag
that-
is a thing.
That renders on a server and pushes to you.
Yes. So I was trying to play a little bit of Crack in Time, and it's not. Great.
You've skipped an entire game if you're starting with the Crack in Time.
I couldn't get Tools of Destruction. All right.
Is it load? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
there
load.
continue or anything?
All right.
That one's at a later time by 3
Oh, okay,
minutes.
so it's not bad.
No.
Nope.
So it's probably when we slept because
Oh, God.
versus 23.
Actually, that time, I hope it's not it saving that it crashed it.
No.
No, I think the
We are going to do a manual save the second it loads, though.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the sleep is what auto saved.
Does do that. Yeah, that's the thing I will let you guys know when we start really exploring. We forget to save like we just did, and we die in a dungeon on like a hunt when no plot's happening and we haven't rested.
Yeah. Like after death you reload.
Yeah.
You
There's
know-
no continue. There's load to save.
You know, a game that probably is my only gripe is Divinity 2.
Yeah.
There were a couple times when you and I were playing, I was like, shit, when was our last save?
We did the graveyard stuff
Yeah.
a little too early sometimes. We ran into the heroes.
Yeah.
That was the best fight ever, by the way.
Got fucking wrecked.
We came back and we kicked their asses, though.
Mm.
The first Witcher was really nice on auto saves, and the second one wasn't at all, and that fucked me over quite a few times. But the third I set to every 2 minutes, which is the minimum.
There is
Yeah.
an old glitch in some Bethesda games where the autosave was regressive, and because it would keep saving to a new slot,
Oh, it would
Oh, no.
destroy your.
it would basically, the more you would save, unless you went and cleaned them up, it would slow the game to a crawl as it was trying to access a bigger and bigger library number to drop the autosave on.
I think The Witcher maintains like the last 2 or 3.
I think 3 is a solid amount for an RPG.
Yeah.
I think even normally 2 is enough.
I think if I could, like, pick for each slot, if I built a big RPG like this, I would pick each slot with something different. Like, one would be, when plot had happened, it would make an autosave. One would be, like, if you rested, autosave, and one would be
Oh.
something else.
Oh, you
Like
mean
time or
actual
something.
different time slots?
Yeah, well, not even slots, different parameters to trigger the autosave.
All right.
Like
But
if
I know what you mean.
fast track.
All right.
Or did
this
you switch any of
one.
these?
No.
No, I didn't. It's a whole thing to do, so we're going to have to just be careful.
Yep.
Oh, the chapter's not levels. Okay, that's why.
All right. Let's try this again.
Let's hope that the game doesn't crash immediately. Oh yeah, we can turn in final resting planes.
We need to find Dave. That was the idea, is we meet him eventually.
I don't know if it works that way, but I will hope it does. If you guys want, I'll totally go and do hunts on the side, level us up.
Nah.
I'm okay with how we're progressing. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm fine with me being like, I'm
This is
gonna
our
go-
third session. We're doing pretty good, I think.
You might want to buy one of each. You never know. Especially because I got caught in that confusion loop, you know?
Oh, that's the thing we got, or we already have.
We don't have any, or we would have them in stock.
Oh.
We might have taken finesse off because
No,
Outside of training.
That's the fanfare is what we have equipped
Oh,
to that character.
frick,
It's
sorry,
the
yeah.
bottom is what we're buying.
Oh.
That's what we have.
Oh,
that's
I see.
what we're buying.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying the finesse one we might want to get rid of just because we never do it. If we find something better.
I accept your challenge.
Don't sell anything except monster parts because that's what they're for. Except for crafting.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Don't go down there. I don't think the game will let you, but God forbid you get down there somehow and destroy the engine.
All right. Let's try this again. Oh, now parking spot.
Look how many different parking spots there were.
All right.
Ready for more? You bet.
Well, ready for it to happen.
If this happens, we chocobo out of town, and then we call the car. Like, we call Cindy to tow the car out of Lestalin. Here's the dead point, right? It was right when this turn happened.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
We're good.
Okay, we're good. We're solid. There's the game.
just a little Xbox.
The nice thing is with the external capture setup, if that happens, it doesn't kill everything like it did on the PlayStation with Witcher.
True.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. Did you notice that every indie group has made an adaptation of that song?
Yeah, that
why
happened
wouldn't you?
immediately. There's they mentioned that in the Honest trailer for it in some way. Like
Actually-
the song that you forgot and then are reminded of.
Miracle of Sound's done their own song for Yennefer.
That's Blood of the Lion, right?
Nope.
No, I'm thinking of the JT music, which is also
It's
good.
called Lilac and Gooseberries.
Isn't that about Yennefer then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Sorry, my brain was Siri for whatever reason.
It's also called Wolves Hunting Down Deer.
That's just how they had sex. That's the metaphor. The real thing you need to ask in that relationship is who is the wolf and who is the deer.
Did you know that there's a
Yennefer's
side
the
quest
wolf.
that's locked unless you romance both Triss and Yennefer?
Yep, I know
And
about.
it's-
I
yeah.
did that quest.
It's basically they're like, come have a threesome, girl.
Yep,
And they tie you
I
up.
told you about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
did you?
told us about
I
the whole
remember
thing.
Jesse
He said-
telling me about
He
it.
said that was the punishment for being the man whore.
Yeah, well, it's not.
And apparently all the others, like Kira Metz and Shawnee and stuff, don't matter.
Yeah, 100% don't matter.
Oh no, I knew they didn't. That's why I kept telling you they didn't matter.
Well, they matter to our RP. Right?
No, they matter to you. Not that I'm better.
You know what? Having played the first Witcher, I kind of hate Shawnee. She sucks.
I
She
I
is the
never
worst
played the
at
first Witcher, so I
He
don't
is
know.
pounding his energy drink. The big thing I will say that there was a moment that I witnessed happen, and it was the most beautiful moment of us playing video games together, where Adam and I had twin brain decided that Golden Mask was a thing, and I watched you give up.
that was we can bookmark. That was the point where you're like, I'm not gonna fight the.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yes. I didn't. I honestly don't remember. I thought I embraced the Golden Mask.
You did, but it was like the first thing that we kept doing. Before that, it'd
Oh.
be like, actually, this is what. is
Oh
real
right,
Witcher.
when I was actually trying to keep it to like this is the actual.
This is how
mythos.
Geralt would act.
Yeah, this is the actual
We're like,
mythos.
but what if we wore a weird golden mask
I
all
think-
the time?
Because we're a hero.
No, you know what I didn't get at first was wearing the golden mask all the time. I'm like, this seems weird.
It was amazing.
And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Oh,
Monsters.
It might just be fucking Magitech.
no. There those.
Oh.
I've an idea. You strike from behind. From there we'll find
Lost the element of surprise there, 100%.
From there, we'll
So you want to do the one that's furthest away, basically.
Well, I'm trying. I apparently also need to flank it.
It's just a 2 times turn. The double will do that.
Oh.
It's 2 times. You did it.
Oh, was
Just
it?
that one, pretty particular. Nope, that was 1 time. We're
I-
far enough. You got another 12 seconds. Back up.
Fine.
I mean, you don't have to do it, but it is a 28.
That's it.
These things are terrifying.
It was armadillos.
Aggressive armadillos that are bigger than you. Imagine a bear with armor.
Oh,
That's a good point.
oh, they're bullets. Oh, bullets are fucking terrifying.
Apparently we have boulette carcass.
Red Frontier Scooter.
So in at least in my LARP,
Yeah.
bullets have burrow. They're
Which
burrowing.
is the underground movement.
Yeah, they burrow. Actually, they do that in D&D as well. So they can burrow, and then they'll attack from below.
What's your LARP's like damage system based on? Like, is it similar D&D or what? Like, how's that?
Yeah,
work?
yeah. So the way
I
it
shouldn't
works.
say damage system, but
So the way it works is everyone can have a certain amount of armor, and then you have a certain amount of health. Armor's a lot easier to repair, honestly, obviously.
there's chest right here.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it. Armor's a lot easier to repair.
Mega elixir.
Health has to be either healed via spell or magic or a potion. Whereas, ow.
I don't know if you guys know this, when Ignis does his analyze thing, he pushes his glasses.
Oh, that's
So yeah, so for instance, a starting character may have like 12 health. You can honestly have like up to 30 armor though at starting
yeah.
if you're a fighter. There's class restrictions on how
And
much
then
armor.
it just like hits do damage.
Yeah, hits do damage.
Is there any dodging other than your physical ability?
Yeah, you can invoke, so you can purchase skills that if you get hit, you essentially just say dodge or evade,
And you get a set number of those per combat
and
or
you
something.
get it per day essentially. Oh, there's our armature.
You guys have yet to try it. I didn't. I left it charged, so...
Oh, is it charged? It looked like it was only under like a quarter.
Do you have to
it might
fight
not be.
everyone?
You don't have to fight everyone.
No, I mean
Oh,
in
LARP.
LARPing.
Oh no, you can run.
Can you just talk it out?
You can sometimes talk. It's like D&D where it depends on how the DM has decided that particular module is going to go.
Oh, okay. But I guess how many people are?
There's sort of like 30, 40 the PCs and
Are they
So-
all in one team though?
yeah,
Or,
sometimes.
really? Wow.
Yeah, there's been massive town fights where it's like the whole. Have you ever been to the Lions Youth Camp
No, I don't think
in
so.
Cremona? Okay.
Oh, in Cremona?
It's
And
the one
you're-
literally between us and Carstairs. You know
Oh,
that
okay, yeah.
So have you've been there?
Yeah, I don't think I've
So-
actually like been there for camping, but I know
Okay.
where it is.
So there's an upper area in that camp with like a large green space. We have filled that during a fight,
Well,
and there's a larger soccer area down there with also. The fuck?
one? I think it's Twitch going off. Oh yeah, that's other people on Twitch, not us.
So yeah, no, it's no, it can be big, and yeah, sometimes it is supposed to be diplomacy. Like we had a wedding scenario happen, and that was everyone was there under a flag of truce, even one of the big baddies.
is the DM ever like running the same campaign for multiple smaller parties?
Oh well, so it's not one DM.
Okay.
It's sort of there's the head of plot, and there's like 6 or 7, 6 or 7 sub writers, and then pretty much everyone who works for him knows what's going on.
And then there's GMs that are just around to enforce rules.
Yeah,
So when you fight monsters, is someone like just dressed up as a goblin or what?
yeah, they can. They actually have some pretty intricate costuming, especially for
Okay, cool.
some of the recurring bad guys, to the point where you can recognize them coming.
Quick, before the Magitech engine gets here.
Oh damn it!
Now this is scenery.
Ready or not?
The thing looks real cool.
Mhm.
I really hope they're in the picture. Oh god, I really hope they're in that picture. Oh, you have to die now.
Yeah, that doesn't look
Boom.
real.
You're a real noble man.
Have you been to Sonic?
Shaking that thing. cross chain,
Yeah, 'cause
it randomly procs with your familiarity with me. So the more we do with our companions, the better.
But I mean, like, what buttons do you press?
Oh, it's when it circles. It's like a circle, and every time it hits the like one marker, you hit B.
Oh, okay.
Look at this fucking sword, man. It's huge.
Up top there, is that their weaknesses?
That pop up in like the top left. Yes. So they're weak to spears, daggers, and lightning. They're strong against fire. They're neutral.
cool.
That's that thing Ignis does where he glows for a second.
Closes up his glasses.
He gives you. There's another car parked just down the road,
Just
watching
wait.
all this happen. Regroup in 1 second. There you go.
Especially
Yeah.
if the group hasn't leveled up again.
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess.
it's like level 5.
Yeah, the hardest part to sort of convey is it is sort of like there's sort of like multiple DMs essentially. They're all trying to run the same story though. It's so because you need multiple people.
And traffic resumes as if nothing happened.
So do we just take this back now?
Yeah, if you hit resume and continue this quest.
Resume.
So yeah, because also the thing is since it's the whole camp, there can be sometimes like three or four different modules going on simultaneously. They're all happening in the same world. It's just different people are doing different stuff.
So do you ever like come across the big bad guy's dead body? You're like, well, I guess another party got him.
Well,
Or
so
does he
in
just
this
reset for you?
no, nothing resets. Everything's
I mean,
permanent.
for the different parties though.
No, this is all in one world.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
contiguous.
Like
Or-
only one group of people will
Yeah.
encounter the big bad.
Yeah. So normally, like there's a bit of hand waving. Like sometimes what it'll be is they'll say you've traveled through a portal and you're now 30 kilometers away. Say.
To segregate you guys.
Yeah. And then what'll happen is if you come across that group, like because it's all has to be in the campground, they'll just say you don't see us. Like
It
we're
must
not
be
here.
so complex to prepare that.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Basically,
You
they.
should fight that.
Yeah, I definitely should.
Is that Buffalo?
Yeah, it's a Buffalo. Adam, you want to hop out and fight it?
I mean, Alex has the controller.
Isn't that one of those?
No, that's a small one compared to those big ones. You guys, I want to point out, we were like a half mile away from those weird brontosaurus thingies. We are. All of this car is like the foot of one of those things.
Yeah, so the advantages with LARP is that it goes for a little longer, so you get a lot more interactions, and that can be both its strength and its biggest weakness. Because
Well, I assume that everyone who's into it is like really into it, like committed
no,
to the time.
you run out of steam, especially me. Like I normally by about Saturday evening, I need to take a break. Like I'll
How long is it? Like, is it like
Friday to Sunday normally.
Do you do it like all friggin' day? Like
Yep.
the night part of it too?
Yep.
Wow.
And you stay at the inn, have
Yep.
a few beers,
Well,
each mood.
Yeah, technically we each have housing there, which are the cabins we stay in. Oh yeah, it's fairly it's all technically in game. Sometimes people will go out of game, like you wear a white headband essentially and say I'm not actually here. I need a break.
That's fair.
You're not supposed to be in like any of the public areas though if you're doing that, which is a bit of a pain.
Did they do like authentic, like medieval food and stuff?
No.
Oh.
Remember, they have to cook for like 70 people.
They don't
60
just
people.
roast a boar.
No.
They're like, we got medieval pizza.
We do have a professional chef, though, as the guy who does the cooking. And so he puts together some really great, they're mass produced, they're real great meals, though.
Yeah, I mean, it'd still be very good if you just do a whole bunch in a big oven. Especially if
Yeah.
it's a campsite, I'm sure they have a big.
Oh, yeah, they have
Big
a
kitchen for
huge
that.
kitchen. So he'll bust out a whole bunch of different things lasagnas, roasts. Yeah, it's pretty good. if you'd ever be interested in trying.
I don't know. It's a real big rabbit hole for me to jump into. Is how do people join like partway through? It just like
Oh, you just jump in.
you just jump in, and
Yeah.
what happens if something reference like, oh, I remember a year ago when this.
Well,
event
you're the new guy.
Okay.
It actually works really well when a new guy joins because everyone has to bring that person up to speed in game. So you actually get a lot of information that gets disseminated. Because sometimes people, one of the biggest problems in LARP is people forget to tell each other shit.
We did that in Jesse's campaign in D&D when Kyle's character died. We played a session without him between like his new character waking up or whatever, and we just basically did a side quest that got us this like mansion where we fought a bunch of vampires and did some investigating. But because of that, he wasn't there, and he's only ever heard word of mouth from our characters what it was like. So I think that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. There is a lot of that. You have to do a lot of separation of player and character knowledge because you'll see a lot of shit sometimes as a player, especially if you have to go out of game for a little bit. And you might be just lounging around and you'll like see like maybe the big baddie talking to someone who obviously weren't there for real.
You're gonna go and you're like, ha ha!
Oh no, actually one of the funniest things happened to me in LARP was, I think it was like only my second or third event. I went up, there was a big town brawl. And
the highest level man.
and I found one of the big bad necromancers. And he hit.
This whore.
And there's one of the ultimate spells in that game is called Obliterate, which basically instantly you are dead. Basically, your body goes poof, puff of smoke.
They are in it.
Are they?
Save that picture.
Yeah. So I got hit with an Obliterate.
You just respawn or what?
No.
Like in
There's
the
permanent
character.
there's
or what?
permadeath in that game. The way it works is
The orbs, right?
yeah. So the first 2 deaths you have are free. After that, for every death you have, every death you have, there are 10 stones that go into a bag. Every death is 1 black stone and the rest are white stones. When you die, you reach your hand into the bag. If you pull a black stone, your character is dead permanently.
Okay.
If you-
Otherwise, they're just what, like unconscious or something?
No, then they
$5,000.
nope. Oh yeah. Then it's you get resurrected.
Do you ever just like? Do people ever just start a new character, or
Oh,
just
100%.
quit that and be like, I'm never LARPing again?
We've had a couple of people that left under less than amicable situations. More often though, it is like people will say, "Hey, I'm just a little tired of running this character. I'm gonna try something else." I
You
get
have
that.
2, right? You have dwarf and the bard.
Yep. Yep. An eye for Island's Head. Oh, hey, that's where all those.
We want more cash.
Does time pick up immediately? Like if you have a session, say once a month?
It's all real time. So those months in between are real months.
Oh, okay.
They actually.
So
are
they
happening.
get through like a chunk of story or something every week.
Yeah. Essentially, the way it works is that, quote unquote, everyone's sort of a weekend warrior.
We rest for months and we head out for the one big brawl. We tailgate the brawl.
Should I head for that?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely can. You want to do it might be worth from here, fast traveling to Golden Key. It's a bit of a drive.
I'm just thinking there's a lot of other things there as well. Now, I think we need some gas as well.
We do need some gas, but we can pull over on the way and get that too. Because if we go past the gas station, you hit A, he'll pull over, right?
Well, I was just. I don't know. I was just looking at time.
Well, if you want, let's drive to Golden Key. You can keep on talking.
Well-
when we get to Golden Key, we can fight the monsters, take the pictures, and that's it for the night.
Sounds good.
That sound like a good end plan?
Sure. So let's make one of the monster ones in Golden Key.
get a mega elixir for that.
Are we gonna make it there in time?
It's like midday, right? Oh, it's afternoon. We might not.
Yeah.
We can always pull over.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
You can just fast travel it too.
You know,
That's
get
probably
that
worth
way.
5 gil.
We do have a bit of cash. Hey, it's your dead dad. 113th
He
king.
looks like he's seen some real shit.
He's been in war for his entire life, basically.
It's the eyes of a haunted man. What's this stupid crown?
Hmm?
This stupid like crown.
crown.
Taking
Tiara,
his
whatever
hair.
the thing.
Oh,
Diadem.
I didn't. I thought that was a strand of hair.
It's a horn.
Yeah.
It
So.
might be part of whatever went into his face. Who knows?
Hmm. Yeah. No, it looks pretty fun. I'd be took the winter break. There actually are events that go over the winter.
It'd be real fucking cold, I bet.
Oh no, they're inside.
Still though. You gotta travel up there and risk the snow.
Oh no, it's not at.
We talking about the
It's in
113
Calgary.
kings.
Uh huh.
That's
Fucking long. That's
actually
like it's like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
that's actually a very good
Dynasty?
survive. Yes, I was gonna say survival rate.
$5 for a tank of gas.
I like how it's always the same price. Like whether you put a drop or full tank.
Should have bought the gas tanker thing since we're in this area now. We could have gone seen Cindy.
Oh, we can drive through there on our way back
We
next
didn't buy
time.
the tank, and we gotta take it back to her every time.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought.
We install the parts. I don't even think that wax that we bought, we didn't have her install
Yeah,
that.
there's a thing right there.
You can go fishing at night. Different fish come out at night.
Yeah, your spark shears are out though because it's nighttime.
I'm feeling their thunder crabs.
Thunder crabs.
Thunder, thunder
Sounds like a real bad infection.
Fighting crabs in the ocean.
That's the song they play for that weird Bulma scene in the abridged version.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what? Oh,
Those aren't the ones you're fighting, but
no.
They're level
absolutely
4.
murder them. I don't know if this is even worth your MP. to
You
be
gain
perfectly
AP
honest
every
with you.
time you hit them.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know why. That was great. Like 6 AP there.
Must be something with our warp strikes now.
That actually probably gave us a decent number. Yeah.
79? You think of the Ascension grid we want?
There was a few. Oh, we were looking at the better warp strike again, or
Great
the other
Team
one.
Independence.
This
Do we want it?
Or
one.
might as well.
Might as well.
Warp strike is really what you want to build to.
Aha!
Wangle, wangle. Those are way bigger crabs.
Wingle.
Oh hi!
Terrifying giant crab. Alright, you're gonna probably build up your thing enough to do
Oh
the
yeah, this is a good
armor gun. That didn't do that much, surprisingly.
Well, last time it flipped them.
Oh, there we go.
There we
It's
go.
back.
Broken it.
That's another thing we got to upgrade is the blind side again. So that's pretty easy.
Oh, there we go.
Good cross chain.
I'm starting to feel bad for this.
I know. They have been destroying habitats.
Don't ever feel bad for a habitat destroyer. Their armor gun is charged, but this thing is almost dead. Oh, save it for your next fight.
I might have used it. Oh,
You did. It's both bumpers.
I did.
So
I didn't
I
get
think
it in
it. I
time.
think it ended. Don't worry. You're good. There's another fight down here, right?
Yeah, I think there was. Might be a
100%
good time.
is. It says
Oh.
nighttime, so yeah, you'll want to run over before you go rest.
Stealer of Lives.
Goblins. Lost for habitat destruction.
Well, we'll try the.
And stealing lives.
Does anyone remember that scene from Mask of Zorro with the guy and he says, "I steal money, you steal people's lives."
No, I don't.
I do.
I watched The Mask of Zorro when I was like 4.
How do you not want to watch the Mask of Zorro every year and look at Catherine Zeta-Jones?
I
I
actually
was 4, so apparently I didn't know that was a thing. till
the
4.
Mask of Zorro was my favorite,
Yeah,
one of my
4,
favorite
like 8.
movies as a kid.
When did that come out? I don't think you could have been 4.
No, he couldn't. Well,
The
no.
Mask of Zorro.
Oh my God.
Mask of Zorro was a movie released in 1998.
So 7. Yeah,
I
that
was
sounds
only-
about right.
I was
That's
only
old
10.
enough. It's old
I was
enough.
only 10.
It's old enough, Adam.
I don't know.
Release your kingly power.
I think I started noticing that
Okay,
until like 9.
There it is.
Oh.
Bumpers, not triggers. Alright, now attack.
Oh, jeez. It's just sort of auto targets.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not that bad on the HP drain.
It doesn't drain your HP.
What?
No, that's the beauty of that. When you do that, though, you use all the altar opens and you don't lose HP doing it.
Oh, it's only using one at a time?
Yeah. We're gonna want to upgrade that right away to make it last longer and charge faster.
Oh, fuck. Ow, ow, ow.
There's so many things we already want.
We're getting a lot of AP. Oh, almost dead. You almost have a regroup though. And now.
Oh.
That'll do too.
Hi.
Oh, you missed it. You can regroup though.
Oh.
Hello. There's a lot of these fucking things.
Oh. Yeah, we're doing like double damage on those 4 strikes.
Oh, look. I missed up. Oh, fuck. Let me.
Just there we go. Straggler. Ruin him with a worm strike.
Oh, I just feel like I need to get rid of them.
Yeah, you're just getting swarmed. You gotta read your.
That's what I was trying to use earlier.
You could have a gladiator do a tempest.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm keep hitting the wrong button. That's what it is.
I betcha. You have cameras to do one.
I'd like to save for one more regroup.
These guys are fast.
The goblins.
Problem is that you're attacking like them evenly, you know? You can regroup.
Oh, you're thinking like you should focus one down.
Well, it's really hard to stay on one.
That's true.
Jumping and flipping and whatnot.
Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, they're good dodging that shit.
They're tiny. It's kind of their shtick.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you win this round.
You win this round, tiny goblin man. I'll be back.
So am I.
Oh, you can regroup though.
Oh.
Might want to lose. You're losing a lot of your max. There. We should maybe invest a little money to buy it. If we can. I don't know if we can, but we should if we can.
Looking for a target. There we go.
Good strike. He's dead, yes.
Lands, they all just die at once. One after the other.
I think they might be
Do they
resistant.
have different names?
No.
Oh no. Like Gammoth was like one of their names.
I'm Gammoth. This is Brammoth. Dammoth and Glamoth and Seth.
Oh, there's a low one back there.
I hate how they all rhyme.
The dwarves.
They're not. They're goblins.
There we go. Got one.
Dwarves.
Okay, couple of them down.
You're in even numbers now. It's 4v4.
You.
Yeah, it's enough that now you can target one specifically.
Yeah.
tide has turned.
Ow.
Alright, you are beating them in numbers significantly. 2 to 1.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to do that combo thing that sometimes triggers. Oh, ow. That is a very useful technique.
It's like I said, we're gonna want to learn that with Ignis and do nothing else with him the whole game. There you go.
Oof.
You did it.
Hey, I got an A+ in finesse.
You did.
Yeah, I find this finesse is like long drawn out battles.
Yeah, finesse is really the one you get when you
It's
are.
because it's based on like variation of technique. And in a short fight, you just don't have the chance to do it.
True.
Okay, I'll turn these in and then I think we'll call it.
That's probably a good idea. We're getting close to 10.
You just turned them out at the cabana,
Yeah. I want to turn them in, see if I can get some good XP, and then
and then do the camper.
yeah.
Well,
or
we
could
could
do
also, we might,
or,
with,
yeah,
with
the
the half
fancy-
price of the double XP might be worth it tonight.
Seriously?
What?
That's how a bro would
Siri.
say seriously. Go Circe? Go Circe, bro.
Siri,
I think you're mistaking a bro with someone that's high.
take an attractive photo of Ungle.
That's why we came here from the guy, remember?
Fuck right.
You might want to proc that just because I don't know where the thing is, and we might run past it.
You remember the name of it?
So Dino on the front.
No, not Dino.
I forgot.
Oh, this fucking guy.
How do you pronounce his name? It's
Vive or whatever?
It's VYV. Vive might be right.
Vive.
I don't know.
It's probably Viv, like Vivian or something shit. Stupid.
Vive.
Oh, he looks like
There it
goddamn
is.
Vivian.
Are you forgetting a certain
Here, what?
What?
Let's
I
see
thought
if
it
you
was
go.
there.
It was.
Maybe head in a little further. It might just be a bad angle. And Prompto's like, bitch.
What does that keep?
Because this is where you view the winners. Look at that picture of Ignis.
Who makes these photos?
They're ones the other users have taken.
It's just.
Oh, like it's internet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember it has that like share button? You can upload it to the contest.
Yeah, yes, it's
She was cooking. You interrupted her. We're almost the next rank of hunter, guys.
Ooh, almost. Not quite.
Oh, we might get it for the because we have 2 of them.
Yeah, I think we need. I think it's an 8 on
Yeah,
here.
2 more quests. We get 2 stars a mission at this level. And we need
Oh, I
15 to level up.
So one more, but we're good.
1 more quest. 1 more hunt. A fine hunt. That will make Alan proud. We are not high enough level for those.
Got some decent money though, 17,000.
That's enough to buy both car parts if we want.
Just because I can.
The game was like, oh, you can you?
Apparently,
We got the Connects listening.
metal scrap. I think we need those.
What did massages do?
I don't know if I've ever wandered down this way.
Oh, you can.
Alright then, this is a thing you can do in this game that I never found.
Leaves the fucking shirt on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is the crown prince.
Whoa!
Ah, my
Oh.
spine! Ah, get away from me. You now have a hobble for the rest of the game because the dude misaligned one of your discs. Alright, just don't do that ever again.
That was weird.
Weird sidebar, but okay.
That's where we spend the
Try
night.
down near like Dino to take a picture, maybe.
Yeah.
Dino, my boy.
This resort has really low guardrails on really high falls.
You're trying to get a shot of the fish, right? It might be 'cause
No,
I'm
it's
under.
the island.
Yeah. God
Oh, there you go.
damn it.
We won't get the XP till we turn it into the guy anyway, so might as well just rest. We're at the one room at this resort. No one else here is
Talk
allowed
to
to
the
sleep.
concierge here.
Greetings, sir.
5,000 gil.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Double XP.
Double?
We'll make the money back. We'll just get this quest from.
Alright.
That was just from the last photo quest. It was $5 grand.
And we have a lot of XP, I think, for this.
We do. Doubling it to 46 is good.
That's another level.
Ooh.
Oh, skill level. Frontline.
I'll take extra pictures in combat sometimes now, I think. Yeah, photography will get there real fast.
Gladio looks like he wants to slug him.
That's a nice one. Little rainbow. Sad there's no more Magitech troops falling from the sky.
What is this, Bronto?
There was something cool happening on the other side of that bush. Hey, getting a massage.
You know what?
Save the memory. We are at 1/20th of our storage capacity already. We can always go back and delete if we run out of space.
All right.
I'll go take that photo.
Yeah. All right.
Meanwhile, Dino's like, so you did that quest I gave you 6 weeks ago?
You're like, nope, bye, Dino.
Fuck you, Dino.
Dino, do you ever do anything?
Whoever move.
Nice picture.
I want more magic detectors. Plummeting into the water.
Okay, he's right on there. I thought Noctis was close to the rail there. But I can see him.
Promptos. Jesus, sing on the water.
Jesus.
What else do you call standing on water?
Did I tell you about that on Rick and Morty? He like gives Jerry, he like makes his body lighter, like slightly lighter than air, and then makes his shoes slightly heavier than air. He's like, now you're neutrally buoyant. He's like, which I think is more impressive than walking on water. But hey, I wasn't born into godhood. I earned it.
Jerry. Jerry's whole life is
And then
shit.
he's like, what could go wrong unless he fails at wearing shoes? Then you realize he'll be in trouble.
I'm just double checking. We've gotten a few things.
I don't think we've got gear. We found a lot of bits, but I don't think any of it's gear.
A lot of it's been these.
Oh, it's accessories we've never bothered to look at. We could probably replace what? I was thinking, actually, the AP is so important. I'm a little reluctant to.
Well, I was gonna see. Can we see what this stamina?
It makes us not have a stamina bar when we run outside
Oh.
combat.
Which is fanfare. That's the one. Yeah. What about Kia's prosperity?
Yeah, we want that.
We want that.
White choker we can probably replace.
And slightly.
Oh yeah, we can improve upon that.
Give him a bear choke.
Give him an experience band. Don't actually.
All right.
Not all, ever. Don't listen to me.
Increases strength.
Oh, camera strap.
Should we give him that?
Absolutely, we should.
Okay.
Get more memories for the trip.
Why does the strap give him more storage capacity?
Because he can have it on all the time.
Okay, fair enough.
Any of these scream at you guys? Probably maybe Spirit, because Ignis is our.
I don't know what spirit does, I'm not gonna lie.
It might be magic damage or something, or healing damage.
Fuck it, I'm just
Healing
gonna.
damage?
I'm just gonna give him.
power.
I'm just gonna give him some damage.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, we get prompted the titanium bangle. I have a distinct memory of you going, bronze is fine, when we had no one else to equip all the way better ones to.
Yeah.
And I want him to wear a choker.
What does Ring of Resistance do? Oh right.
Oh, that's
You never really use
Mind you,
magic.
we don't use magic. Yeah, that might be worth replacing.
Prompto gets the good shit.
Give him that carbon brangle, I bet.
Yeah, he needs HP.
He is the weak one.
Oh, he's the runty one.
All right.
I think he's slightly shorter than everyone else.
Oh, and you know what? In the evening we have 51 AP. Is there anything we were saving up to? I mean, that's 333. So.
We're not getting that right away.
Okay, what was the other one on the
We
quick
can put
thing?
one bit of AP
Break
into the Armiger.
Yeah, I don't care what it is.
Let's see what the Armiger looks like. Armiger.
That one's 0.
I think
That's
the
what we
base
have.
one.
That's you conjure royal arms.
Armor for depletion.
There's only the 4?
As we get more weapons.
Oh, I see. Each one unlocks one.
Yeah.
I'd get both of these. I mean, this increases the amount
yeah,
we
we can
get from
afford both.
attacks.
Why not?
So YOLO.
I'm gonna let you guys know that's the boss killer.
That gives us gain AP for conjuring the armor. Oh, there you go.
We'll Probably get that eventually.
I'd say next. Well, maybe not.
All these things that let you gain AP like pay for themselves as long as we use them.
I almost feel like we need some more recovery at some point. We've been.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We might want to get the. I think there's a first aid thing for Noctis
12
somewhere.
for that one's probably worth it.
That one in the middle of the branches there.
This one?
Down. Is that not a zone? No, it's not. Look
No.
at
That's from the start point.
Stamina. Further stamina. Stamina created there.
We can also just save
Oh,
it
yeah.
to increase HP.
Yeah, and we can increase their own first aids too.
Alright, well, are they taking.
Can we improve regroup hit this?
Regroup only improves by leveling. No.
So it's just different techniques.
So we're never going to get another one for Ignis. So this tree is basically done, is what you're saying.
We might want Ignis's later ones, but I'm letting you know for just running around. There are certain things Ignis can do later, but like look at his last one on Ignis's branch. I think is pretty good.
Limit break?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that probably just super. Does it also work on regroup?
Well, no. The limit break. I don't know if you're understanding. It's not a special attack. It
Oh.
lets him go above the 9,999.
Oh.
So when we get starting to hit that damage cap, that's when we buy those.
Oh, I didn't know that's what limit break was.
That's what it's supposed to mean. I mean, limit breaks meant different things in different Final Fantasies.
And just looking at combat. I feel like we're not great with the dodge, anyways.
I think I'm the only one really using it.
Can we overheal like an Octopath Traveler?
No.
Which broke that game.
Yeah, you get an apothecary. Fucking, what's the sword?
Well, everyone could get the apothecary skill or whatever they made, so you just overhealed.
Yeah, but there was one where it was
You
just
did-
like hit everyone with an elixir for 9,000 HP.
Oh
right
yeah, it was
away.
like the dancer move or whatever that makes it so things hit everything, and then everyone can overheal.
And then you just have the side steps.
Yeah.
That was the broken one where you made the rune mage. That
I guess
was
we
it.
could get vitality.
For the like super
Some
secret
Garrison
boss,
or something.
that didn't really work. Like the overhealing did, but all the like sidestep shit didn't really work.
Yeah, the overhealing was fine, but the side steps really let you get the
So,
other things going.
gonna save.
Perfect. We'll save and we'll quit for the night. You got a lot done. You have magical new powers.
And we're a third of the way to the level you were.
Well,
I
30
know.
hours.
Mean level. It's a very different thing.
All right.
Have a good night, everyone.